All right, so welcome back. This is Virlinia 2. This is session number 6. And last time, the band, currently known as the Croutons, set off from the big city of Zadash to search for Haley, the youngest sister of the party's paladin, Milo Goldfoot. And along with Milo's brother-in-law, Rishi Spiritheart, and Cognac, one of the Goldfoot family's donkeys, the team ventured through the Killikeen forest all the way to Mlaština village, a shabby outpost near the edge of a terrifying swamp. D-Day. And so, trudging their way into the bog, a massive predator had tailed them before waiting for its moment to strike, whipping its crocodile attack into Olena, knocking her to the unsatisfyingly damp ground. But the party tipped the scales back in their favor and walloped the fearsome crocodile to its death. So now you're all standing on the gnarled roots of a swamp tree when you notice a splash of hideous puke green acid dropping from above onto the party, splattering like vomit. And the little drips start eating and corroding into the bark and roots. In fact, a rather large globule of green landed directly onto Milo's walking sticks, making a wet slapping noise as they begin cracking in two and corroding, rendering the sticks useless. As this happens, some of the chickens around you in the swamp begin fluttering in fear and start moving east, away from you and whatever is in the tree. And Ash and Siri, you both have dark vision, so you can actually see the chickens that are in the swamp are moving towards a platform about northeast of where Siri is, about 60 feet away. And on the platform, you actually notice a few potions. The platform appears connected to other parts of a very large tree whose trunk is covered in moss. And you're not sure if this is part of a tree house or part of another set of things on sticks raised from the ground. You'd have to investigate. But as you ponder that, a disgusting squishing noise starts raising the hairs on your necks as a gigantic 10-foot wide pea green ooze starts lurching down the tree trunk. It's sort of like stuck to the trunk, hovering 10 feet overhead, all of you. And you see it is about to drip several more massive, foul globules of acid onto the tree and onto you. So you now need to decide if you will stay or run. I'd like everyone to please roll initiative.
Oh,
crap.
Nat 20.
Oh, hell yeah.
I got a 10.
11 for 11.
Where's the turn order? Is there a turn
Not the
order
fun
somewhere?
kind of acid.
No, not the fun kind of acid. Maybe the opposite of the fun kind of acid. Oh, God, why does it look like that?
Sexy. Siri tries to seduce it.
Typical bard behavior.
Milo got a 2.
Oh, yeah.
Olena, 11.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I got a 4.
There is something
Kill
about
us.
clerics. Clerics always roll low initiative. Like, what is that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's not terrible, though, because, I don't know, it's a good support position to be near the end, I think.
I
But-
like having clerics at
true.
the top, though, because if you have, like, bless, then you can bless
That's
everyone
true,
from the
too.
beginning.
All right.
And then also run away a little bit and get some distance from the battle so you don't get hit initially.
Yeah, that's also true.
So presently, 4 of you are standing around the corpse of a crocodile, and you're about 15 feet kind of diagonally from this slime because it's in the air, it's on the tree trunk. However, Siri is directly diagonally underneath the slime,
Oh, crap.
and you can see it now
Mhm.
because it's only 10 feet away. Siri, you're first to act. What would you like to do?
She just goes, absolutely not! And she goes, I'm just going, oh man, I mean, I can't jump, I'm assuming I can't jump this distance. I'm gonna have to go into this water.
Oh, you might
Like,
be a little
if
far
I-
from the water.
Yeah, like if I move, oh shoot, it's difficult terrain.
Yeah, but
isn't
this
it?
is still difficult terrain, so you're at half movement. Mhm.
How much is that be? 5, 10, 15.
Where am I at without
What's
the
my
sticks?
movement? My movement is 30.
You would divide by 2 and round down to find out your movement.
Yikes. Okay, I'm gonna be like, we're not doing this, right? We're done. We're done fighting for tonight. Great. And then that's not her voice at all. Her voice is much higher.
We got it though. I understood.
Siri sounds much more frantic than she normally does.
Look, I
For
just did
good
another.
reason.
I just did another session with these other two, and I was doing all these different voices, and my voice is shot right now. I don't know which character voice. Okay. I was Sean Connery at one point.
Yeah, it was weird.
Oh, I like
That
it.
was good.
It got weird.
Let's bring that one back.
Wow, shit, Fujash.
Nice.
She's gonna use her full movement, and I only have 15, so I think I counted that correctly.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that looks correct.
And then she's gonna yell out to everybody like, all right, look, if we could maybe just cross the water and just get away from it. It looks pretty slow, right? And then as I say that, I'll like look back and be like, you're really slow, right? And I cast vicious mockery on it.
It's just mockery. You need to make a wisdom save, right?
Wisdom
It'd
save.
be funny if you had slow.
17.
It would be funny. Ooh, yeah, it saves it. But that's her turn. She's gonna try to get away from it.
Before you're done, could you roll a nat? Nat 1. Could you roll a d20, please?
8.
8. Okay.
Do I have a bonus?
I'm not going to explain what that is.
Okay.
It is now the slime's turn to act, and it sees. You can see that its head is lurching downward towards where the crocodile corpse is. So all 4 of you that are within range, that would actually include Yobi, Olena, and Milo. Ash, you're far enough away that you won't get hurt. It is now going to spray a cone of green, slimy acid in your direction.
Oh.
You have to make a dex save.
You each need to make a dexterity saving throw, correct?
Okay.
Oh, I guess
The
my
natural 20.
At 20? Okay.
And so DM's
13.
inspiration.
Push out of the way.
You have to declare.
You can use
I'm gonna-
DM's inspiration on
I'm
this.
gonna use a DM's inspiration, I think.
Okay.
Oh, that's good because I rolled a 2 and a 10. Much better. So 11.
Love it's not enough.
Shit, I'm gonna go down again.
I had inspiration also.
Okay, so
on
what'd you get?
On my second turn, I got 25.
Okay, so that's enough. And Milo?
I got a natural 20.
That's 20.
Thanks. At least one.
Milo and Yobi, you're hit for 17 points
Jesus.
What?
of acid damage.
Why did we roll the dexterity save then?
You're taking half damage.
That's half damage?
That's half.
Holy
And Elena,
shit.
you take 34 points of acid damage.
Okay, no, oh! Okay, so
Oh, hell
Elena
no.
is already bleeding pretty profusely still, and she sort of just like, and
Yeah.
falls over. No words. That was 34 points. That's more
Correct.
than my maximum hit points, everybody.
So you're unconscious, huh?
Yes.
Elena, as you fall unconscious, weirdly, it seems like this creature, that part of it has bisected and fallen off, and now there are 2 creatures, slightly smaller in size, dangling from the tree. And that's the last thing that you see before you fall unconscious.
Okay.
And that is the end of this creature's turn. Elena, would you like to make a death save?
Ah, I'd love to. I'm gonna use this guy. 5. Fail.
One down, huh?
You got one. Okay, so death save
Yeah.
plus 1.
No, I failed. But
Oh, you
yeah,
failed!
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Fail plus 1.
Just dancing
I
'cause I'm
believe-
panicking.
That's the end of your turn. Yobi, you're up next. Just been badly damaged by this thing in the tree. What do you want
Where's
to
the
do?
exit? Where's the exit, everybody? So you said we have limited movement here, like half.
Half movement because you're in the swamp and you're on the tree and there's water around. Yeah,
Okay, that means like 30 feet instead of 60, right?
correct.
Okay, so 6 boxes. Can I just?
Oh wait, no, your walking speed is 30, so you only get 15. That's 3 boxes.
Okay, so I want to jump over the crocodile and go towards the water.
You could do that because that's all difficult
Yes.
terrain. Okay.
Yeah.
So now you're farther away from the creature. Are you going to do anything?
Can I hide behind the crocodile's corpse?
Can you hide as a bonus action?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hide is stealth roll?
I think
Stealth check. Make a stealth check, please. You're hiding behind the body of the crocodile. Okay.
Ooh, 24.
Nice.
Okay. It's probably going to be enough. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's the end.
Ash, you just saw your friends get hit by acid, but you escaped. It is now your turn to act.
I am going to use healing word on Elena.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's 6 damage, or no, 6 healing. Don't even worry, it's 6 healing. Sorry, gosh. And
That voice was.
okay, and then I'm gonna yell, "Everybody run!" I'm very scared. This is very scary. I'll use my action, or I'll move towards surrender.
Oh, wait. What's your movement?
25 or 30, right? Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Did I move someone else?
No, you
no,
moved
it's
yourself.
difficult terrain though.
Oh, it's difficult.
Yeah, it's half movement because of the terrain.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I can move 15. Gotcha.
You can move 15, yeah.
But healing word is a bonus action, so you
I can
haven't
also
used your
dash.
action yet.
Yeah. So I'll
You
just
could dash.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be here with my dash.
So you're going to dash and
Number?
run towards Siri, right?
Yeah. And could I do a perception investigation or something check to look at the vials as well, or is that technically a bonus action, so I couldn't do it?
Yeah, I'll let you. Yeah, it's a far distance, but I'll let you make a perception check. Yeah,
Okay, let's.
Are they here? You said they're here, right?
you're here on this platform. Correct.
Okay. Oh, God.
So about 60 feet east of you.
All right. That's a nat 20 plus 3. That's 23.
From this distance, you think you can hear the potions themselves or something very close to the potions making a gurgling noise. Whatever the noise is, it's not pleasant. As you hear this noise, you can see the blue and black waters in these potions sort of swirl around in syncopation with the gurgling noise.
Okay.
I believe that's the end of your turn.
Mhm.
Milo, you're next.
Would it be a bonus action to help Elena up, or would it be an action?
Well, she's already been stabilized by.
Yeah, but like to lift her up because she's prone right now.
That's half your movement to lift her up from prone.
Jeez. All right, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna also crawl on her back and lay on her at the same time that I'm doing that.
Oh, okay.
It's like you're like backpacking.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say, "Get us the hell out of here!" And I'm just gonna dump all 15 of my lay on hands onto.
Ooh,
Thank you.
all 15. So you're
You're
at
unconscious. You carried
21.
me out of here like a little baby.
Yeah, you're at 5 hit points.
Yeah.
All right, Milo. I think that's the end of your turn.
Mhm.
Your bonus action.
No. Just say good luck.
Right. Round 2.
Oh no.
Round 2, Siri.
They go first.
You're 20
Oh,
feet
we're at the
away
top.
from this creature. So based on what you know about it, probably can't reach you. But up to you. What do you want to do?
She's like looking at Ash. She just saw Olena go down. Starts like pack. Oh man, I don't want to use this already, but this looks kind of dire. Pats her pockets and pulls out the potion of fire breath. And looks at Ash and like, huh? Yes.
Like, we gotta do it. I'm scared.
Okay. I'll uncork it and tank it or take it for my action. And this says I can use it as a bonus action. Is that correct?
You can use that as a bonus
I
action.
can use
That's
it
right.
immediately.
You can use it immediately. Mhm.
Okay, so I'll turn. I don't think I can hit both. I think I can only hit one of them because they're split. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure, but I'll just direct. It's within 60. Ooh, it's within 30 feet. Where am I right
think-
now?
Within 30 feet of you. So let's count. 1.
I can at least get. I can get the front one.
I think you could touch the head of the other one also if you aim
Okay.
directly. Yeah, you can hit them both.
Well, this says It says a target. That's what I'm saying. So I don't think it.
Well, it's a cone, so it would hit anything within the cone, right?
It's not a cone effect.
Oh, it's not a cone effect.
You can use a bonus action to exhale fire at a target.
A single
within
target.
30 feet
Okay.
of you.
Which target would you like to aim at?
Probably the one that's closest. And it's a DC 13 dexterity saving throw. At least that's what it says here.
Dexterity save. That's a 3.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't have enough dice for this. 1 second.
Sweet. That's always a good problem to have.
I mean, they're not. They're just D6s, but you know. Where's my other D6? 1. Okay. 4d6 fire damage. Come on, all 6s. Not all 6s. 4, 8, 9, 10, 13.
13 points of fire damage.
Yeah, just like a fire. I think I hold the empty one up in front of me, so I look like a fire breather, and just.
The fire cascades in a straight line right at the center of this creature's body, and you can see like a hole temporarily appear as you kind of gut it with that spray of fire. Slowly, very quickly, the ooze forms back into the shape, but you can see that this creature has shrunk in size based on how much you've charred its oozy green flesh. So it looks badly damaged here.
Okay. That was my action. That was my bonus action, so I can't do Bardic. Okay. Then I'm gonna look at Ash and be like, are we crossing the river? Or are we gonna just try to get around it? Should I jump in the river?
I don't know. The potion sounds scary. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, I'm just gonna go this way, so if it tries to attack us, only one of us gets hit, maybe?
Oh, okay, that's smart. Okay, bye.
Okay, 5, 10, I can only move 15, so I'm just gonna go right about there. Just trying to get some space, away from each other.
All right, so that's the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to be able to rage! Okay.
The creature that you sprayed with fire is pretty angry.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Yeah, figured
Even
as
though
much.
it can't speak?
Yep.
It's pretty angry.
Does it have a mouth?
Sort of. It's like green and oozy.
Certainly, I know
and
exactly
it's going to like move its little shoulders and ooze on down the tree trunk towards you, Siri. 5, 10 feet. Let out a big spray of ooze directed at both you and can I get Ash? No. Oh, Ash, you're just far enough away. Ash, you won't get hit. But Siri, I'll need you to make a dexterity save, please.
What is my dex? I'm just gonna use it after seeing how hard Elena was hit. I'm just gonna use my inspiration for this too, just in case, because I will not survive a full hit.
Neither would I.
Yeah,
At
sure.
full health.
Oh god, what's this? Dex save.
Dex save.
Oh, both were good. 22.
That's enough. You take half damage, which is 8 with acid damage.
8? I can do 8.
Oh, because he split in two, so
He's
he's less
split in two,
powerful.
so he's dead.
Split in 2, so he's not as powerful. Mm-hmm.
I have a plan! Okay.
It does have a bonus action. Siri, could you roll a d20, please?
Hold on.
Oh, okay. I'll
Sorry. Oh, my. I'm trying to type in my values. 15. There we go. Okay, what am I doing? Sorry.
rolling a d20.
7.
Nothing happens. I
Okay.
won't tell you. I won't tell you what that means.
Great. Okay.
But that's the end of that slime's turn. We're gonna turn next to Olena to act. Olena, you've been healed by your friend, your comrade.
God.
You stood up.
So, I actually have a potion of acid resistance.
Oh.
Would
Now
I
you tell
know? So, when I rage, obviously I get half damage on me. If I take the acid resistance, is that half?
I think it's only half for bludgeoning and
I don't think it's
like
stacks.
slashing and piercing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Rage is.
Like physical.
It's like
attacks.
melee. Yeah. I don't know if it's acid damage.
Okay. And Milo is on my back.
Yeah, like
Correct.
little baby.
So we can say that if you're going to move, that you're doubly slowed.
I want to throw Milo?
You could detach him as part of your action.
Okay, so I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
And And then I'm gonna take Milo off my back and not throw him like into the water or anything like that, but I kind of want to like bowling ball push him away from me.
Shot put like, Milo. Just shot put him over.
But I want to get him like over here.
So if you're gonna do that, that's gonna be your whole action.
That's fine.
Okay. I need a strength roll, please.
Do I get an advantage because I'm raging?
You do, right? I thought
yes,
you could.
I do! Oh my god! Wow. Bro, it's not going well for me today. 17.
17's enough. You managed to shake Milo Goldfoot off your back into the swamp water 15 feet away from you.
Yeah, no, I want to kill it. At this point, I'm in. So I'll be like, Milo, get those potions! And then I'll turn back around to face the slime.
Next to act is Yobi. Yobi, what would you like to do?
Hey, so guys, I guess we're not running anymore, right? Okay, so we're not running. I guess I'm gonna attack this son of a gun. So I'm guessing I have advantage and crit, right, and sneak attack. Because I'm hidden.
Because you're hidden right now. Yeah, what kind of weapon are you using?
Well, since I'm not in range, I'm gonna have to use the bow.
Oh, okay.
18.
18 is a hit. How much damage do you do?
And for damage, do I use the 1d6 or the 2d6 for sneak attack?
Your bow, what is your crossbow? Your crossbow is a d6?
My short bow is a 1d6,
okay.
And my sneak attack
plus
is a 2d6.
Your sneak,
yeah.
So you do 3d6s.
Yeah. Regular 1d6 for the arrow, and then an additional 2d6 for the sneak attack.
Ah, okay. So I got.
Is there anything for assassin? Since you mentioned that you.
It says it's gonna be a critical hit.
Advantage against this creature because it hasn't attacked you yet. So
well,
you could roll
attack.
again your attack roll to try to do better.
Okay, so the first one was a 4. Let's see the second one.
Oh, I'm sorry, not your damage, your attack roll.
Ah, okay. My second. Okay, so my attack roll is 22 now. It's bigger.
Okay.
And now I roll the damage, right?
Yep.
So first one's an 8, and now the sneak attack, it's a 9.
17.
Okay.
Tell us how you damage this creature.
So I prepare my bow and I'm like, oh god, I cannot believe we're doing this instead of running. And then I really fast just pull my head up, throw an arrow, and I try to hide again as a bonus. Or I cannot anymore because I use sneak attack.
I think you use your bonus.
No, you should be able to hide as a bonus action.
Oh, the sneak attack isn't a bonus action?
That's not a bonus action. That's just part of your. You can choose to use it.
Oh.
That's awesome. And then I pull back right away.
All right, give me another stealth roll, please.
1 second. Stealth roll.
Look at us learning how to do
Oh, 27 this time.
Okay. So Yobi is hiding again. It's like you popped out, shot your arrow, went back down behind
Exactly.
crocodile corpse.
And I'm like, whew.
Rogues have so many mechanics, but it's so cool.
So Yobi, very, very interesting. All of you are watching as Yobi flings his arrow at the center of this creature, and when the creature has sort of recentered and reacted, it has shrunk in size to about a 5 foot by 5 foot cube. So it is much smaller than it was just a moment ago.
Somebody stomp that.
All right, so it's actually that creature's turn to act. Like I can't add it to the turn order, but its initiative is 7. It's its turn to act. It's going to wiggle its shoulders and move straight ahead to Olena, and this pseudopod arm kind of comes out of its stomach and tries to punch Olena in her face. Well, that's a 17 plus something.
That'll hit her.
17 plus 8, 25 is a hit. Olena's not gonna like this. 25.
Well, it's bludgeoning, right? So it's gonna be half damage.
Oh, she drank because she drank the potion. Huh?
Yep.
No, she's raging. She's raging.
Yeah.
It's bludgeoning damage. Okay. So it's half of. That's good because I rolled really high. 16 divided by 2 is 8, so it's 8 points of bludgeoning damage and acid damage. And 4 points of acid damage. So
4 to Elena. And that one's not half, so it's just 8, 19, 12 total for her.
12 total, so she's at
Did
9
she
now.
take the potion on her turn?
Did she say she took the potion?
I think she was thinking about it, but she used rage as her bonus action. She didn't drink the potion.
And then she
Yeah, that's
threw
what
you as her
Yeah.
action, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's still
I
alive.
don't think she did.
She's still at 9. I need someone to roll a d20 for Elena.
Who's been rolling high? So
I don't know. I'm too worried.
I'll just roll it.
Do it. All right, do it.
12.
I got the
Oh.
16 if
Well.
that one helps.
12. I'll take the 12. That's the first one I heard. Nothing happens. So the slime is going to end its turn there. We're going next in the turn order to Ash. Ash, what would you like to do?
No one is down, right? Everyone's like looking okay.
All your friends are alive and standing.
Alive. They're
They're
all
alive.
alive.
They're all very bloody.
Yeah. Sorry, as a work email I had to respond to. Everyone's looking like the health is up to date here. Elena is right by it. It does a lot of damage.
I'm going to give you 5
Ooh.
seconds to decide.
We should heal probably Elena because she's
Yeah,
engaged
that's something.
with it.
Elena, yeah, because she's right there. Okay, I'm gonna heal Elena. I'm gonna do
Or if you have an attack spell, because I think it's pretty low.
Yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action first and healing word. So let me see.
Healing word? Okay.
That would be 5 healing,
5 healing, so Elena's now
Elena.
at 14.
and then gonna do sacred flame, which is 60 feet, right? So yep. So I'm gonna do on that guy that I accidentally marked orange. So,
This one over here, directly west of you.
Yeah, he needs to make a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw. That's a 13.
That just makes it.
Mm.
Does he take any damage?
It's a
yeah.
cantrip.
Alright, that will be my turn.
All right. Milo, you get a turn before the end of the round. What would you like to do? You've just been thrown off Elena.
Oh my god. All right. I don't know. I'm just gonna waddle my way over. So I'm getting too old for this crap, and then that's my turn. So I can't do anything else unless. Could I chuck my axe at it?
Do you have it? Yeah, you can throw. You're allowed to throw your axe.
Like, what if I wanted to chuck my shield instead of my axe?
You can throw your shield. I'll have you make a dex roll.
Okay.
Attack roll, I mean. Regular attack roll.
Okay.
Thrown item. Throwing your shield at it. Go ahead.
It's another natural 20, dude.
You're on a roll.
Okay, tell us where you're aiming. And it looks like it's D4 plus your strength bonus for the damage.
Okay, so
And it's double because it's crit.
all right, so D4. I'm gonna aim right below its little like kind of mouth thing.
Okay.
And decapitate. So a D4.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, 1.
One.
1. So 2 plus
2 plus
my
2.
strength is
Yeah. So that's 4.
Yeah, plus 2 is 4. Wow.
Um,
What a lousy crit.
Yeah. You want to narrate for us how you throw your shield and cut this thing?
I just say, I'm over here, and just chuck it like straight at it, and just try my best little Captain America impression as I chuck in it.
So your shield kind of lands on the tree trunk, and you can see that the ooze is covering it, but that it's not corroding the material. It's not corroding the material that your shield is made of. And in addition, that big slime has shrunken and split into 2 much smaller slime. So now on the board, we see 3 kind of baby-looking slimes, kind of attacking all of you.
Yeah. I was hoping it wouldn't split.
Yeah. And did you use your bonus action already?
I don't have anything I can do, really. I'm out of
Okay.
spell slots.
Well, in that case, we're going to go back to the start of the round. Siri, you have a slime
Right.
at your feet, what would you like to do?
Dump it.
She's not strong. She's not gonna do that. Even though she's probably wearing some form of high heels, I expect that she probably is. No,
That's a
so
great kid right there.
so the potion of fire breath has 3 uses. The effect ends after you exhale the fire 3 times, so I can use it 2 more
You can
times.
use it again diagonally if you want.
Yeah, and since it's a bonus action, I'm gonna use that, and then as my action, I'm gonna use Vicious Mockery. So I'm just gonna do it at the same time, if that's okay.
Okay.
Just for flavor. So she's just gonna look down at the things and be like, "Fuck you," and just like use Vicious Mockery as the words, and then.
And then the fire is also
Yeah.
coming out.
So Vicious Mockery will be for the first one, and
Okay,
it's
you got a nat 20 for the vicious mockery.
okay, so that doesn't work. But I'll still roll, and then it's Dex saves.
Dex
for
save
the-
is 15.
So it gets half damage.
Okay, roll damage, please.
Bad roll. 4, 8, 10, so 5 damage.
Siri, as you swear fiery words at this slime, it bursts into oozy flames, and little droplets of ooze are all over, have kind of exploded and burst all over the roots of this gnarled trunk. This slime is dead.
Gross. Gross. She's gonna take her movement, since I'm not engaged with it now. 1, 2, 3. No, yeah, 3 here. And as she moves away, she's just looking at the one that's remaining. She's gonna go like, "You're next."
This new little guy that Milo created actually gets the next turn because its initiative is 18, and it's going to like wiggle its shoulders and creep down the bark 10 feet ahead and whip like a mound of oozy green flesh directly at Milo's head. That's an 8, so that's gonna miss. Milo, could you roll a d20, please?
I don't like these bonus actions. Did we figure out what they did while I was in purgatory?
I have a feeling it makes them split, but we don't really know for sure.
I rolled an 8.
8. Okay. Nothing happens. That is the end of this creature's turn. You can see that it's kind of upset that it whipped its like pseudopod kind of into you, but you dodge and duck below, and it goes right over your head. It lands in a yucky puddle behind you.
Gross.
All right, next act is Elena. Elena, what would you like to do?
I would like to hit the one in front of me with my axe. Sort of shake myself out of a stupor, as if I've just been staring into space for the past 6 seconds. And yeah, I'm going to hit him.
Stop him.
That is kind of a good idea. Reckless. I hit it reckless because I rolled a 1. And
One is going to miss.
no, it's okay because I did it reckless, so it's actually a 15.
Oh, what? A 15 will hit.
Great. Cool. Ah, 1d2. Oh no, we almost. 2 points of damage plus 3 is 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 points of damage. So I will hit down with my axe and then step on it and sort of like dig my heel into the
Okay.
goo.
Could you roll a d20, please?
Love to. 20. Natural 20.
20.
One time, of course, I rolled a natural 20 when I don't.
Elena, you notice as you smash the heel of your leather boot into this oozy body that the leather is starting to fall off the sole of your boot.
Oh, come on.
I should have expected this.
Maybe you should have.
Rules
I
are
don't know.
now.
Great. Cool.
Give it
I rolled
bonus
a natural
action or
20 for
something?
this. My bonus action is no. I got nothing.
All right.
I'm gonna
cool.
move
Aren't you lightning?
though.
You have your little
Oh
stone
yeah,
thing
but
going on.
I think he might be too far away from me.
He's right up on you.
He's not dead?
No, he's not dead.
Holy shit!
Potion is your whole action. Potion
My
is not a
bonus
bonus
action
action.
hit him with lightning. Can he make a dexterity saving throw of 12?
Oh, to light him up? Your storm
Lightning
aura?
him. Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot that was the thing that I have.
That's a 4.
Oh boy! Okay. 5 points of damage.
So tell us what you're doing with this lightning.
It's just sort of crackling around me, and it comes, around, sort of circles my ankle of the healed boot that's losing its soul, and then zaps him.
As this lightning energy kind of zaps this creature, you notice like a grin appear where its head and mouth would be, and it seems to just be absorbing all of the shock damage, and nothing happens to it.
The fuck?
Okay.
Cool.
Then
It's
I'm going to
immune to
scream in
fucking lightning.
rage.
Great.
Good idea.
And that's it. That's my turn. I'll stand right there. Let it hit me. I dare it.
You're trying to act.
Okay, so I do the same thing I did last time, and I yell at him, "Just die already!" And I'm hitting the one near Elena.
Okay.
Okay, so first, short bow. Yeah, 21.
21's gonna hit.
Yeah.
With
and
advantage,
now-
because you have advantage.
Oh yeah. I don't think I need advantage, right? I mean,
But
20.
you could crit it.
You
You
get
make it a
sneak
nat
attack,
20.
I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak attack. So I got a 7 on the first attack, and on the sneak attack,
Okay.
another 5.
Yobi, you're gonna kill this
Oh,
thing.
it's
Tell us
okay.
how you murder this creature.
Well, I'm gonna, raise my head again, and I'm gonna yell at him, "Just die already!" And then I'm gonna hide again.
Okay. Make a stealth roll, please.
Yeah, sure. 20. I love the +7 stealth.
Okay. It looks like you're hiding once more behind this crocodile. Next to act is Ash. Ash, what would you like to do? There is one little baby slime left standing next to Milo.
I'm gonna do sacred. Yes, sacred.
Sacred Flame?
Dex. He needs to do a dex.
Dex save. That is a 17.
Oh,
Damn
passes.
it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the fire comes out of your tips and it like goes through it, and it it creates little holes inside of them, and those holes fill back in with ooze, so the fire doesn't do anything.
Okay. I think I'm gonna move up,
Okay.
right here. So,
That's your turn.
yeah.
Next to act, Milo.
All right, I think I'm just gonna, for the
Stomp
first
him.
time, take my axe in 2 hands and just whack at this guy. No, I'm gonna actually whack at him like I'm swinging the golf club, like Elena did for the rats. All right, so roll a 20. Let's see what that is. 10 won't do it. I don't think.
10's gonna miss.
Not looking good for me. All right, so bonus action, I have nothing besides like, oh boy.
In that case, we're gonna start at the top of the next round. Siri, you are first to act. Got a slime about 20 feet away from you.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna move here so that I have like direct line,
Mhm.
and I'll just do the same thing I did with the other one.
Mhm.
I'll just be like, I've seen smarter marmalades than you. So that'll be
This is
the
mockery.
wisdom save first. Yeah.
Wisdom save, you got a 9.
Okay, so I mean it takes 1 damage, but it has disadvantage on his next attack,
Ooh.
and then dex save for the last fire breath.
Dex save 3.
Okay, full damage. Oh, now I roll big. 15.
15 damage?
Yeah.
Siri, would you like to tell us how you murder this slime?
Oh, thank God.
By insulting it that I've met marmalades smarter. It's just like it's like that cartoon where you can like see the words coming out in the flame as it like just engulfs it and turns it to ash.
You weakened him, you've hurt his feelings, it kind of drips into a puddle.
The words
dissolving.
get hurt after all.
Dissolving
when
into
Siri
the-
uses it, yeah.
Not just sticks and stones, right?
Now I'm gonna waddle over it. Where's my shield? Over here somewhere?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pick up my shield.
Pick it up.
As you
Everybody,
walk in-
go ahead and take 720
Jesus Christ.
Holy
experience
crap!
120.
points. Yes.
That might level me up.
Oh yeah, are we leveling with that? 720. Milo, as you pick up your shield, Siri's gonna be like, that was a very interesting move. I've never seen any of guards or anything throw their shield like that. Usually they use it to protect themselves.
I saw it in a picture book once. This guy was chucking his shield around and knocking over all this stuff, and I was like, wow, I want to do that one day.
Oh.
I tried it, but...
I know what you're talking about. Captain Storm's Eye, right?
Yeah.
He's from my hometown, weirdly enough.
You're kidding me. He's one of my
No.
You're not worried that it'll make you more vulnerable? You kind of look like you had less armor.
You know, I saw you
did
were in
that.
danger, and I didn't want to, lose my main hand, so
Okay.
I did the only thing I could. I couldn't get over to you in time, and, I'll protect you guys at all costs, so just know that, and even if it means I'm in danger, so did what I had to do.
So, this swamp is not fun.
Many of us are bleeding very horribly.
I want to leave.
I mean, how far have we gotten in? Can we just maybe leave and come back in the morning?
Can we? I like that plan a lot.
Can we leave and never come back?
That sounds like a great idea, honestly.
Maybe, but then we wouldn't be able to find Milo's sister.
Well, what was our original plan was to sleep in the trees, but these slimes came from the trees. I think.
Yeah.
What do you say we take a short rest and try and swim over to that platform and see if there's a place we can stay, or what do you guys
That's true.
What time is it in the game?
From 4 p.m. almost. So there's still some sunlight, but it's covered a little bit. It's covered a lot, actually, inside the swamp. But if you left the swamp, it would still be sunlight.
I do think we should check out that platform to see if it's like doable to maybe sleep there, and we can take watches and things.
Ash said it was kind of creepy sounding.
Yeah, it sounded like gurgling, and then the potions are swirling strangely. I don't know what that means, but I'm scared.
And then did we see a house on legs? Did we see Baba Yaga? Okay. Also, Matt, your hair looks good.
It does look good.
I just noticed that this was
Yes,
newly
thank
dyed.
you very much.
Olena agrees with me. She thinks it looks good. Okay. Maybe we don't check out the platform then. I don't know.
I don't know. This place seems very tricky.
Oh yeah, we almost got whooped by a croc in that slime there. I don't know. I leave it up to you guys. I don't want this all to be in vain, so whatever you want.
You don't have your assisting poles anymore, right? And I lost the bottom of the shoe.
I have the shoe here if you want it.
I think my feet might be larger than that frog's foot.
As the party kind of dusts off from this battle, Ash and Siri, because you have dark vision, you've noticed a very strange creature appear on the platform next to the two potions. It looks like the most hideous chicken you've ever seen. It has ugly brown and red feathers kind of crowning its head, and it's moving its head in a diagonal pattern as it squawks. Caw, caw, caw.
What do you want, chicken?
Exhaling.
I think now's a good time for that animal potion that we picked up from Rishi.
Is Ash have them?
Yeah, I think Ash has it.
Siri's just gonna wave at it.
Hello,
Potion.
chicken.
Siri, after you wave at it kind of looks at you, puzzled, and says, caw, caw, car?
It knows to come with us? That's terrifying.
I want to drink the animal handling potion to say, what do you want, chicken?
Nicely, be friendly.
Oh, you drink potion?
Hi, chicken. What's going on? What's happening
Squawk,
over there?
squawk, squawk, squawk. It's dangerous here.
What do you mean?
There's something in the trees.
Yes.
Get that from here.
Where
You
is
know,
it?
we already killed it.
We can't hear what she's saying because they're balking at each other.
Okay.
We're just watching a weird. Oh my god!
Where is safe, chickens?
So you
Anywhere?
notice all the rest of the chickens, Ash, have kind of climbed onto the platform next to this taller, uglier one. And you just asked it, where's it safe?
Mm-hmm.
It calls back and says, "Go home, go home."
Okay, guys, he says to go home because nowhere here is safe. So,
Wait, if you're talking to it, can you ask if it's seen? Maybe it's seen
Oh, wait,
something. It could
have
help
you-
us.
yes. Oh my god. Chicken, I have a question. It's very important. Have
Ah!
you seen a halfling girl? This man's sister. Have you seen her?
Ah! It nods its head and waves a wing in this direction, going north.
Oh my god. Oh really? Is she okay?
Ah! It kind of shrugs its shoulders. Like it
Was
doesn't
she
know.
Was she with anybody?
Ah! It's nodding its head. Yes, she was.
Who is she with?
Ah! Our lady.
Your lady?
She,
A chick?
she was with a lady.
Oh, okay. Okay. Guys, they've seen her. They've seen her. She was with another girl, and they went like, this way.
Oh, maybe ask them if it's safe to cross and come over there.
Hey
With
guys,
them.
hey chicken friend, is it safe for us to be over here, where you are, over there?
No! No!
Why not?
Something
you
in
there?
the tree! So it's using its other wing to point upwards, indicating that it thinks there is something in the tree.
Which tree? The tree above it or the tree above us?
The tree that's behind the potions.
Okay. They say no, because there's something in the tree that is above them.
Oh. Okay. I don't know. What should we ask it?
Ask her if it's safe to go north.
Hey guys, do you think there's a safe way for us to get north without having to go to the scary tree thing? You know?
It kind of like jumps off the platform a little bit and flies, kind of half flies, half skitters across the top of the green mucky water towards the bottom of the tree trunk and repeats the pattern going backwards to the platform where the potions are. And it looks at you and shrugs its shoulders and says, "You could be chickens."
What is that?
I think she wants us to jump from, this wooden thingies and try and cross that way.
It's flapping
can't.
its wings
We don't
rapidly.
know how to fly. Oh, the fly!
Can't use the fly.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I just. I
But
got really
only-
excited.
I thought the fly can only carry one guy.
Yeah, he
That's
just
true.
like do like a system, like he'll carry one person, come back, get the other person, come back, get the
Yeah, okay,
other
sure.
person. Yeah,
But these are
How's about
too
the-
far for us to jump from one another?
yeah, it's like 20, 50 feet.
Could we
Okay.
see while the chicken was
I can jump that far.
while the chicken was like skimming? Is there something to be like? Is there actually stepping stones right underneath, and that's what it was stepping on, even though it was looking like it was skittering?
Give me a perception check or a nature check.
Definitely perception.
Can I help her look?
Yeah, you can be. Yeah, how are you helping her?
I'm just like trying to, like we're both looking in the same direction at the same time.
Like trying to be
And then we'll
like
do
get
the same
lower,
thing.
maybe like
Yeah, okay, maybe, possibly.
So if you're doing that, I would ask you to make a separate nature
Okay.
or perception
I
roll.
don't know how I would help you in making advantage.
Yeah, sorry.
I got
Roll just
a
in case.
12.
Okay, let me
Okay.
check and see.
I know.
Perception. Plus 0. Oh,
Got-
17!
Oh, 17 is better.
I got a 17 too.
Damn.
Okay, Olena and Yobi. So, yeah, Siri, you're trying to like gaze through the darkness.
Yeah, I'm like,
And-
we had this really cool water feature at my home. I mean, at this one place, and they had like these kind of you couldn't see the stepping. I'm just explaining it to them, but I can't see it.
Siri, you could not detect if there were like stepping stones in the water. However, you do detect something kind of shimmering. That's not a potion. That's also on the platform with this chicken. Yobi and Olena, kind of like by looking around in the water and understanding the different patterns of how animals might exist in this water, you kind of get the sense that there is something else in the water, maybe moving north and south. Can't tell if it's dangerous or not, but you can tell there's probably something in the water underneath.
So
Okay.
here's my issue. I can't do
It's either
anything.
a surfboard or another crocodile. Sorry.
Yeah, it could be an animal. It could be a bridge.
So here's what I'm thinking, guys. How about Ash takes the fly up there and sees what's on the tree? If there's anything dangerous on the tree, then we'll know it. While she's doing that, I think she's pretty good health-wise. We could be taking a short rest and get some hit points back. Or, I mean, I hit points because I don't know what that is. And, we can just wait and see what she sees up there and report back to us and cross one at a time and see what we can do and maybe make camp for the night over there if it is safe enough.
I can't really get that angry again, I think, until I have a long rest. I'm just like so tired of being angry, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm pretty pooped. I mean, I got beat up by a crocodile and then a acid thing. I don't know what the heck's
I've
going on.
died like twice today. It did not go well. I really appreciate those 15, emotional. I keep wanting to say him.
Support.
The emotional support you gave me that really helped cure my wounds.
Sometimes all you need is a helping hand. So what do you guys think? Should we go scout ahead and take a short rest?
Yeah, I think so. Ash, are you amenable to that? Are you okay to maybe fly up, check what's up there?
Yeah, I am thinking though that because the fly isn't useful for very long, I would feel like we want to use it for a long time. Well, I guess if we take a short rest, we're ready to do a lot more.
How
Or a
long
good
does
bit
the
more
fly
than that.
last?
An hour, I thought.
Oh, it's just an hour. Okay.
If we
Maybe
12
longer.
hours.
Oh,
I thought,
$12.
yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it was a day, pretty much.
Oh yeah, you're
It
right.
resets every day, right?
It resets every 2 days.
Oh, every 2
Yeah.
days.
The fly. Mm-hmm. Ash, the chicken is continuing to move its wings at you, saying it's sort of understanding what you're talking about, but not totally because it doesn't speak common. But it is saying, inside, go inside. You'll be
Inside?
safe.
Inside where?
Oh, is there anywhere in the
points.
street?
It points in the direction where it said it saw a halfling woman the other day. So north.
Alright, let's keep going.
How do you be a chicken? Can I turn into a
It's
chicken?
flapping its wings and says, "Join me."
How?
It's using its beak to beckon you to come over and join it on the platform.
Oh
Don't
god.
touch these chickens. I think we should
I
keep moving
thought there
on.
was dangers there.
But
Apparently,
it sounds like we're going to take a rest, but maybe we should move deeper in before we take our rest, and maybe just stay on this side of the river. Or
Yeah, find
swamp?
a nook or something in a tree, or if Baba Yaga has a house up there, we could go in and pretend that we fall for her tricks, but not actually.
Maybe, I don't know if it'll work, but would the Wand of Secrets work from here? Maybe if you pointed at the platform across the way? Would that reveal anything?
The wand has a 30-foot radius. You would need to get significantly closer to detect if there's a trap or a door.
Okay.
But if someone's willing to try it,
No.
Maybe we go... Do we want to rest first and then go deeper, or do we think it would be safer if we go deeper now? Will
Well-
things attack us if we stay out on the...
Well, personally speaking, I could use a breather, but I'm up for whatever you guys think is best.
We can take a short rest.
Let's rest shortly here for a moment, everybody. I'm going to wrap rags around my foot.
Can we maybe sit in a circle and some people watch the trees and maybe some people watch the swamp?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna huddle a little closer here and just keep an eye out.
Maybe away from these oozes, like over here, perhaps.
Oh, all right. I'm just climbing over all this stuff, trying to get over there.
so Ash, your animal friendship would end during this short rest. Just FYI.
you guys, is there anything else we should ask them?
Yeah, ask them if they're the leading gang that's bringing in all this drugs. It sounds like they're probably the reason that they're probably the criminal masterminds here and in Zadash.
Oh yeah. What was the drug called?
Kaif?
The S,
Right.
Keef, yeah.
Kite.
Keef.
Oh.
I like it. Yeah. Keef.
Oh, chicken. Have you heard of Kaif by chance?
It's squawking and waving its wings and says, "Don't know, but go inside, go inside."
I don't
Okay.
trust them.
Another thing. Do you often see people walk through here?
It's jumping up and down and saying yes, yes.
Who? What kind of people? What do they look like? How many?
Some tall frogs.
Tall frogs. Okay.
Really tall frogs.
Ask her if she's seen shoot, I forgot the wizard's name. And
Oh, mitochondria.
Have you seen the mitochondria?
No, it's not mitochondria.
Montessori and
Montessori.
Christian.
Have you seen these guys? Have you seen these?
How do you describe them to the chicken?
Did we get a physical description?
I think Milo would know how they look, so
Oh, yeah.
Milo would be able to
I will
describe.
parrot whatever Milo says.
I say what they look like.
The chicken says, "Oh, they were here.
Where do they go?
To the house," and it's pointing again in the northwesterly direction.
Hey guys,
We need to rest.
I think the chicken wants us to go north.
I agree.
Yeah, it keeps gesturing with that little really frail feathers that way.
The chickens have led me wrong many times before. Many a time.
Ash, would you like to make an insight check on this chicken?
Yes, I would. That is a good point.
Can I also make an insight check on the chicken, but at disadvantage?
Because you don't know what it's saying.
I
I'll
don't
have you
trust
do that at disadvantage because you don't speak chicken right now. Sure.
chicken.
I got a 13.
I got a 7.
So Ash and Elena, you're pretty sure the chicken is truthful.
Oh God, I don't know.
I'm scared. I don't want anyone else to die.
All right, we're resting for this hour, and then we're going north.
Okay.
The chicken calls out to you and says, "My friend's the same," and it's using its wing to point at the hens that have all kind of gathered onto the platform. They're sitting rather serenely, quietly, given the fact that all this fighting was just going on, and it looks like they're just kind of like nodding their heads and resting on the platform.
Definitely criminal masterminds.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think that with enough chickens, they could carry one of us over the...
I'm
Yeah,
sure they could, but if they would is the question.
That's a
Hey,
good question.
Hey chickens, will you help us get over there? Would you mind?
So all the hens look super surprised that you can talk to them, and they start like talking to each other, like what? She's talking. What? He's talking.
Yes.
You're talking. What?
Yes. Hello.
Ah. Ah,
Can you help?
you're too big for us to carry.
Oh.
What about Milo? First of all,
Milo?
fat shaming. Second of all,
Yeah.
Fat shaming.
His dance. Remember?
Milo is very dense. I can tell you from experience.
Very dense.
I've carried him many a time.
The chickens kind of call out a warning, like, better safe than sorry.
What do you mean better safe than sorry?
What the
Better
hell?
safe.
Don't go in the water. There's something there.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
thank
not...
you.
Should we get a boat, maybe?
Do you have a boat, chickens?
They're all like flapping their wings and kind of like flying a little bit on the platform. So the head chicken, the ugly chicken, says, "We don't need a boat."
Right.
Have you ever seen a boat? I can't understand you.
Yes, I have seen a boat. 2 boats.
Where?
Where?
It points its wing northwest.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Siri's
okay.
already sitting and playing. She's just like, this isn't going anywhere.
Yeah, I'm sitting over here. Goodbye, chickens. I'll talk to you later. Not really, because I'm not gonna be able to. But
Goodbye, friend.
goodbye,
Be
friend.
safe.
Oh my god, they call me their friend, guys. Maybe the chickens are so bad after all. Maybe
That's
they're
so
okay.
cute. Oh my
What's
god.
your
Every
name?
character
What's your
that Tammy
name?
plays.
I know, right? Every character's like, friends?
So sweet.
They're so
The kind of head chicken, the ugly chicken, is calling out to you, Ash. What's your name?
My name is Ash. What's your name?
My name is Noodle.
Hey,
Oh.
Noodle.
Hi, Noodle. Oh my god, okay, Noodle. I won't be able to communicate with you
Oh.
soon, but I will remember you.
He
You're very
skitters over.
distinctive looking.
He skitters over in your direction, like kind of using his little chicken legs to skim across the top surface of the water to your side of the swamp, and looks at you, Ash, and says, "Can we be friends?"
Yes, we can be friends.
Yay!
Oh my
And it's like
goodness.
jumping up and down. Meanwhile,
also
all the
jump up and down.
hens are kind of like talking to each other, and you can hear them say, "What's he doing? What's he doing?" Rah, rah.
Yeah.
Friends.
Could we maybe ask if it can lead us to where Haley went?
Hey, friend.
How will you get there? You're not chickens.
We're gonna have a flies us.
It doesn't seem to understand.
We're gonna be able to fly soon.
He says, "Oh, so you are like chickens."
Yes, that's why we're such good friends.
Oh, and it kind of like wants to rub its beak at you.
Oh, chicken friend. Right, but you will lead us, and we will fly.
Oh, Noodle is happy to.
Okay, thank you, Noodle.
Oh,
I appreciate.
okay. Noodle's tired. He's gonna sleep now. Wake me up when you're ready.
Okay, we'll do. Good night, Noodle.
And he's already like knocked out, tired from all the flapping, and he's fallen asleep on the tree trunks.
Guys, we've made a good contact here today. I think the chickens are, I think they're okay. I think we have not got them on our side. So, this chicken Noodle will lead us when we are done.
His name is Noodle?
His name is Noodle, yes.
Oh, that's
Who's
the
the
dumbest
chicken?
name I've ever heard, but
Hey!
I kind of love it.
Don't disrespect a Noodle like that.
No, I love it. It is stupid, though, you have to admit.
I mean, I guess, yeah, you're right. Never mind.
So he's sleeping. Should we maybe just take a camp out here for the night, maybe? Or what do you guys think about that? We
I
can
would
all
love a lot.
take turns watching.
Yeah.
You want to
For
take
the
a
night,
long
but it's like
rest
4
here,
p.m.
or- Yeah, I think we need to go in deeper. Maybe we just take a short rest.
I would say maybe going a little bit deeper
Mhm.
until it gets really dark out, so then, when we wake up, it will be lighter out, hopefully.
All right, let's take a short rest and hit the road then.
Alright.
So Siri, for anyone that's near Siri, she's gonna be doing her Song of Rest, which means that you get an extra D6 just for free. You can roll an extra D6 for your HP.
Oh, hell yeah, that was really helpful.
So everyone's a little bit darker in the swamp. This chicken named Noodle is awake and kind of like hopping around, jumping around, looking tenderly at Ash. And the bodies, the remaining bodies of a crocodile corpse and a little bit of oozes on the ground behind you as you're standing on these gnarled tree trunk roots. So what would you like to do?
Activate the fly and fly across,
I think so. I don't think we want to really even risk going in the water.
Yeah.
Or is there any way that we can stay on this side and go in, or do we have to cross?
Yeah, I was thinking the same way. Let's try moving here, see what we see.
Good idea.
If
Because
the
the
land
fly-
bends.
Right, because the fly... I don't know if the fly will fly back on its own, and it's gonna have to keep making individual passes, And I don't know if it'll fly back to the other group without someone on it.
Could
You know
you
what
make
I
an
mean?
Arcana check, Siri, and I can tell you the answer, perhaps.
I mean, is an 8 gonna work?
Well, you know as much as that.
She's just pondering, like, I don't know, like, how do we call it back, and then we, because I'd have to come back empty for it to pick up
Did
someone
Rishi
else.
tell us anything?
He did.
Right.
Should I make a history check?
Yeah,
my own
you can make a
memory?
history check to see if your memory is really good after that
not.
short rest. It's not. Oh.
Seven.
Olena really regrets not writing things down as her usual.
Yeah,
thing.
here's the thing. Okay, well, yeah, let's go up to this corner here. Oh, actually, it was a 10, but I don't think that really helped.
I will say that, like, because I have it written down, so Siri would remember that he did say something about it transforms into a steed, but I'll say she doesn't know what that means.
So the party is kind of like walking to the very edge of these tree trunk roots.
I'm looking around to above us to see if I see any more oozes.
Do you have dark vision, Olena?
Nope.
No.
I have.
You do?
Yep.
Okay, so
Siri will
Yobi
be looking
actually
too.
sees something then. Oh, I didn't realize you had dark vision.
Yeah,
What is Yobi? Is Yobi a dwarf? What are you, Yobi?
I'm a half elf.
Oh, yeah.
Clever. I love a half elf.
So Yobi, you see about 40 feet diagonal from you, some large branches jutting out from what looks to be a wooden walkway. And beneath that wooden walkway, you can see a boat a wooden boat fit for 3 or 4 people, kind of floating silently in this swamp water.
Hey guys, one of you should fly to that boat and bring the boat over.
That's a really good idea because the boat probably couldn't fit all of us, so someone might need to fly on the fly anyway.
Ash, are you ready to bust that fly out and get over there?
I think Ash stepped away for a moment, but she would probably say, "Yeah, let's do it."
We'll say that Siri is like she had pinned it really well to Ash's hair. She's like, "Oh wait, I have to take out all the pins. Hold on." Just taking all the pins out to get the fly out of her hair.
My word, where'd you find all those pins?
What do you mean? You just keep them everywhere, you know?
Yeah, all
You
right.
always have to be prepared. Do we just assume that she activates it? She would activate it.
I don't know. Does Ash remember the magic word? That's the next
I
question.
don't know.
Oh God!
Mlaština, isn't it?
Siri has it written down.
Oh wait, I knew it. Oh, it was Muska. Haha.
Yeah, Mlaština, something like that.
Mushka.
It's Muska for sure.
I don't write things down that I don't think I need to write down, and then it turns out I did need to write them down.
My notes are so hard to decipher. Like every week, I'm like, what the heck is?
Matt made
read
it
my
easy
own
for me to
handwriting either.
remember.
If it helps, one of the systems I use is when we get an item, I put like a box around them,
Oh.
so that if it's in my stream of notes, then I just have boxes to look for items, or I keep a tiny separate page of items.
Very
That's
smart.
usually helpful.
I'm not going to do that, but I like that you are organized. Mine is more like drawings of chickens.
Very Olena of you.
Zig a zig ah.
Zig a zig.
See the chickens, the cats, really bad cat drawings. The funny part is I can't draw either, so it's like really incoherent. I also wrote one of us. I don't know why.
Wasn't that
From?
from
Oh,
From
the
the
note.
cats?
That was
Yeah.
the note.
The faceless man.
Oh, Tammy's back.
Yeah, the one of us was the message from that word.
What happened?
We were wondering if you were okay with launching the fly over there and getting the boat that we just discovered in the tree and bringing
Yes.
it back. Okay.
Muska. I hold the ebony.
Yeah, Muska.
As you say the magic word, the fly's outer shell kind of shatters, and you see the translucent wings on its back grow to an enormous size. It's about 5-6 foot wide, and because it was in your hand, you're already holding on to some of the tiny hairs on this fly's back, and so you are now riding on top of this enormous fly.
Wow. That was pretty cool, guys. Right?
I got to draw this. One moment.
All right, I'll pose.
Crap,
I
that
was
is
one
neat.
draw a fly. Oh, he's got 2 very large eyes.
Siri's giving
And a
you
body.
photographer like position like slightly up and then yeah, turn 3/4.
All right.
So I currently don't have a fly icon, so I'm going to use this chicken icon. So Ash, I'm just going to put your character on top of a chicken for now.
That's still very cool. I like that. Hello, fly. Take me to the boat.
I really don't know how to draw a fly.
It was a good attempt.
It
I
was
could
pretty
tell it
good.
was a fly. I mean,
Yeah.
that's all that matters.
Oh wait, I didn't see it. I want to see it.
There's
Oh, I
another-
like
I'm
that.
working on another one below it.
I like that bean below it.
Milo's kind of looking over Elena's shoulder, like, "What the heck is wrong with her?"
Maybe just a little more shadow there.
Okay. I know what you're talking about. I can do that. This one looks like a sad fly.
So Ash is riding this fly over to where the boat is.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna like kind of hold on to the boat and
Wait,
drag it.
don't you have night vision also?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
So once she's there, we should know what's in the area, right?
Oh, I can
So
look
Ash-
around when I'm in. Yeah.
Ash, you ride this fly all the way to where this boat and seems like a dock area is, and it seems to be part of a house with a chimney.
Is it about chicken
so-
legs?
2 boats.
I'm taking one of the boats. I had to hold on to the fly. I'm guessing with one hand I'll grab the other, like in the boat. Is it tied to the dock so I can grab the rope it's tied to or something?
Ash, you see a person sitting
Oh.
on the walkway.
Oh, hello. Who are you?
This person has reddish brown hair, and she's a halfling, and her knees are bent, and her teeth are chattering. You can see her boots.
Hey!
Her boots look super beat up. She's sitting in front of this creaky, eerie wooden cabin with a single chimney stack, as candlelights flicker from the inside, and your mind is filled with superstitions about witches.
Are you a gold thing? Gold
Goldfinger.
No.
Gold digger.
She's
My
digger.
last name.
I'm not helping you. I'm not helping. Goldstein it is.
He's Jewish. Baruch Hashem.
I got this.
The little smiling-looking halfling leans forward and says, How do you know my name?"
Your brother's been looking for you. Hold on. I'm gonna take this boat and I'm gonna bring him right to you. Stay there.
Why don't you just
Go.
bring her to
Put her
us?
on the boat.
We can't hear you.
Oh, wait.
Sorry.
Come here.
Yeah.
Hello. Go. If you sit on the boat, I will drag the boat and we'll meet your brother.
That's kind of sketchy.
Well, what do you
actually.
mean?
Your brother.
He's
Milo.
here?
Yeah, he's here. If you yell real loud, he can probably hear you.
Milo, can you hear me?
Oh,
Make a
God.
perception check.
Okay.
It's like 120 feet away, so you probably could, but
Look at her. She's so cute. Come here.
Oh, she's very young. She looks very young.
She's a kid.
I don't really know what I was expecting.
Oh, whoops, 19 was the first one.
19. Milo, you think you hear your sister's voice from where Ash is?
Yeah, jeez, I could swear I hear Haley over there.
I'm back.
Haley! Come on! Let's
Hi.
get the hell
Milo,
out of
brother?
here.
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me. What the heck are you doing?
Okay.
Come on.
All right.
Come get me already! It's so... These things are gonna get me!
Alligators.
Jump on the fly and come on over.
Oh, could they both get on the fly?
There's not enough room for both of them.
Jump on the boat and get over
What takes
here.
the boat? One can take the fly.
Man, hey, if you get in the boat, I'll just take you over to Milo.
Oh, I'm so sorry,
My name's
Cleric. I never learned how to row a boat. I'm a goldfoot.
you don't have
I
to
usually
row.
have a boat person do that for me.
Oh my god, this class.
Haley, get in a frickin'
just-
boat
just
and
get-
let's go.
Get in the freaking boat.
And I'm gonna grab this rope and I'm gonna pull it. I'm on a fly that flies.
I don't know. Okay, she's gonna try to row the boat.
No, don't row it.
Oh no!
No. I will grab. You see this rope that is the boat tied to the dock to? I'm gonna untie it and I'm gonna grab the rope with one hand and I'm gonna pull it behind me while I'm riding this fly.
Like you're pulling a wagon.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
first, make a dexterity check.
Okay.
See if you can get the rope, and then I'll have you make a strength check to tow it.
Okay. Dexterity.
Does the steed make the strength check? Because the
Oh.
steed is pulling
Nope.
it.
Oh, possibly.
4. That's gonna be a 6.
Yeah. So your fingers are not as nimble as you thought, and as you try to undo the rope, you drop the rope into the swampy water below.
There's
And
another boat.
Haley looks at you and says, "Are you here to rescue me, or
Excuse
keep me here?"
Hold on, ma'am. Can you please hand me that rope?
She reaches her hand in the water and immediately pulls her hand out and says, "Oh, there's clams in there."
I have a rope.
Jeez Louise, Haley, just get the frickin' rope to her and let's get going.
She reaches her hand in again and doesn't seem to be able to grab the rope.
Can you
Yeah,
grab the
rope.
other one? You know what?
Fly
You know
over here
what?
and get the rope.
I'm gonna fly back. You stay right here. I'm gonna send Milo, okay? Milo will
Okay.
help you out.
Okay.
Alright, I'm flying back. And Milo, get on the fly. I can't do this. I don't know how to
Wait.
keep
Take
it.
this rope with you that I have, that I've been carrying.
Oh, Olena has a rope.
Yes, I have a rope.
too.
I have a rope.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just am gonna take the fly over, or
Okay.
and pick her up.
So Milo's gonna ride the fly back over, and as soon as you get close, Haley says, "Brother!" and she reaches out to kind of give you a hug.
No, there'll be time for that when we get the hell out of this swamp. Get on the fly and let's get out of here.
Oh, I can't. The witch stuck me to the spot. I don't know what to do. Just get me out of here.
Yeah, we're trying. Get on the freaking fly and let's get the heck out of here.
So you're gonna get onto the boat and put Haley on the fly.
I
Is that
thought you
right?
said 2 halflings can ride the fly. In the last.
Yes,
You
2
did.
halflings. Oh yeah, you're both halflings. She's gonna mount the fly with you, so she's sitting behind you. Is that what you want?
I put her in
It's
the
so
front.
sketchy. I'm just like waiting for you to end up with a dagger in your ribs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put her in front of me, like, and just like ride the fly back.
So you're riding back to where the party is.
Yep.
My Miss
So
America.
her
fly.
eyes are wide, like really wide open. She can't believe this is happening, that you're on a fly. And when you land back at shore, she looks at all your friends and says, "Oh, brother, where are your friends from?
Come
Who
on
are
over.
you?"
What the hell are you doing here?
Does she look real?
Yeah.
Poker.
Dropping my beeswax. Sorry.
Like Siri's pretty well acquainted with disguising.
He literally,
and,
yeah, but he literally had it in front of her on the fly, so I'm guessing she's real, right?
Give me an insight check, Siri.
Nat 20
Nat 20.
plus 4, 24.
Siri,
Fuck.
you notice that this little halfling sitting right behind your friend Milo is not a halfling. And you can see behind the facade, there is this tinge of green skin on this creature.
God damn it.
The creature looks directly at you, Siri, and says, "You dick titillating ass pig. I worked so hard to turn Haley's precious heart into something evil. I wanted her soul, but I'm taking yours."
What?
And the facade of this halfling completely falls aside, and you see this bald woman sort of pop out of the skin of Haley. Her greasy hair
like
falls in
Nagini.
strands against a pale gray face. She has a large bald spot and warts and moles all over her villainous eyes. Like everybody, please roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Yep.
Can the fly do anything?
If somebody's riding it, maybe.
I have a 20.
Oh no, she looks bad. I really should have. Okay. This is not gonna go well.
What did I get? 19.
Oh, that was so good, Siri. You figured it out.
It just was like, it seemed not right.
You were right.
And I mean, Siri does have, I would say, like, for background, like, Siri knows about disguising and that kind of thing, so I kind of felt like it makes sense for her to check.
Yeah. So it's sort of like it has this reaction like once it knows it's been detected, the facade is over.
It's like, okay. Fuck.
Yeah, my initiative was 20. I put it in.
20? Okay.
Yeah.
Milo 19, Siri 16, Elena 5, and Ash 11. This horrible witch-looking creature introduces herself and says, this time looks at Milo and says, "Oh, brother, what we did to Haley, just you wait. We'll do it to you too." Oh, Yobi, your first act.
Okay, so since she hasn't attacked yet, I can use the assassin feature.
Ooh.
And I'm not in range, so I'm still gonna use my short bow.
Okay.
For hit, I have 14.
You get to roll twice, right?
Oh yeah, because I have advantage.
Hmm.
Yeah, 14 is the highest.
That's gonna miss.
Then I'm just gonna, take out my bow, shoot at her, and get right past her ears, I guess.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
I want to hide between the roots of this tree.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you roll stealth at disadvantage because she can clearly see you from where she is.
I got a 22, but at disadvantage, I don't know what that means.
A disadvantage means you roll the d20 twice and take the lower roll, whatever.
Ah, okay. So first was a 22. Second was a 9.
It's probably not gonna work.
Yeah. Okay.
He continues to see you. Milo, you just dismounted the fly. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
First,
just to roleplay, I'll say, "What the hell did you just say about my sister?"
Milo rages.
Yeah. As much as a paladin can, yeah. I rage, and then I turn around and just whack at her neck with my axe, just trying to behead her instantly.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
That's a 19 plus 4, 23.
Yeah, so that's gonna hit.
So 4 damage to her.
And what kind of weapon was it?
It was a battle axe.
Battle axe. Do you want to narrate how you strike at her?
Like I said, just aiming for her neck and just hit her in the chest, I guess, since I kind of only hit 4 damage on her.
Okay. Yes, and you slice at her, kind of like nick a little piece of her tattered gray clothing, and you can see a tiny bit of blood leak out from. It's not like red blood. It's like a weird dark purple, black red, disgusting combination of colors.
Does it do anything weird to my axe, or is it just like weird looking blood?
So far you're not noticing it do anything different to the axe.
Okay. And then I don't have any actions I can do.
Bonus? Okay. So Milo, because you were the last one to ride the fly, you can direct the fly to do something.
Did you name your fly, Ash?
No. I've just been calling it a fly.
Fly, beat the snot out of this girl. So I don't know.
Okay,
how
it's gonna make an attack roll. So I will roll fly. That is a 14, which is not enough. So it's gonna try to like sting with its, or what kind of fly is that? It's gonna try to bite with its little fly mandibles. But this witchy magical woman is too fast, and she jerks her arm out, so the fly misses. That is so that's not the end of the fly's turn. Milo, if you can use your mind to tell the fly to go in a certain direction and use movement if you wanted to.
What's its movement? It's like 60 feet or something?
60, yeah.
All right, so I'll just have it fly up 30 feet so it can't get swiped or anything like that.
Away from everybody?
No, just like straight up into the air. Like
straight up into the air, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Siri next. Siri, what would you like to do?
Okay, damn, Olena, you're out of rages, huh? But you're still gonna fight, right? You're still gonna go in there. You wouldn't ditch us.
I'm just gonna be disappointingly weak.
Okay. So I think Siri, as soon as like the facade drops, she's gonna try to like light her up with fairy fire.
Ooh, okay.
So it's gonna be a dex save.
Dex save
on the hag, or sorry,
15.
Switch. Fuck, it passes. Does anything else happen on that? No, I think it's just fails. Wait, let me read. Check it.
Fairy fire. You goat groping interloper. Nice try, Bard.
So like Siri casts it fails, she just flips it off and starts going, Olena cast do 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 do, Olena cast do 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 do, and gives you bardic inspiration.
Sure. Oh, bardic inspiration. Okay.
Yeah, to Olena.
To Olena. Okay. Next to act is the hag.
Wait, I think I'm gonna move a little bit. Sorry, but keep going. Okay. I'm just gonna move her a little bit farther.
Further away. This little witchy lady is going to cast a spell, directing it at Olena, who's currently diagonal. So this like wave of magical energy comes out of her palms in your direction. I need you to make a con save, Olena.
Okay, what's my constitution save? Let's take a look. Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible, but I've been rolling like shit.
You can use the bardic if you need to.
That's true. 12 plus 4, 16.
You got a 17.
Plus my bardic.
Oh. Bardic.
Is that a D8?
I guess you're using the
bardic.
It's a
D6. It's a D6.
Okay, good, because I had a D6. Oh, 17. No, wait. 17.
That's all you need is 17.
Oh, thank God. I only
and it does half damage. So this is a spell called Ray of Enfeeblement.
Oh yeah, I know. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you save, so you get half damage.
Even if I was nothing.
And at the end of each of your future turns, you can make a Constitution saving throw to totally end the spell. But it didn't work because you saved. So
Raven Feeble is bad.
Target only half damage. Oh, I guess it didn't work at all. Ah!
Ha
Raging back. Bonus action. Cantrip. Bonus action cantrip. How about what is this fire thing that Ash keeps doing?
That's an action.
Is it a full action?
Sacred Flame is an action.
I can't. I don't think she has another cantrip that's gonna be able to work. That's gonna end her turn then.
She can move away and get opportunity attacks.
Now my earphones are acting up.
Ash, I guess that's your turn to act.
All right. I am going. Well, I'm first going to, as a bonus action, shift into my or just to shapeshift into my beagle-like appearance.
Okay.
That's a bonus action. So I'll be like that for a minute, and I have +5 to HP.
Okay.
Which is good. And then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame at her. So she needs to make a dex.
Your flame dex save. 12.
Oh, fail! Wow. Okay, that is 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay.
Yeah, 6 radiant damage.
Radiant damage. That is interesting. Okay.
I don't like the way you said that.
I'm scared.
I'm hoping it means double damage, but I don't.
I don't trust anything you said.
I'm gonna move here
Okay.
to kind of like get out of the way a little bit.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
As Ash moves closer to me, can I be like, do you have any spells left?
No, I don't. Do you?
Oh, great. Okay. Good. No, not really.
It's melee only from here on out, baby. If I die, I die.
As the flames shoot out of your wrists into this woman, she kind of busts her shoulders forward to head on take the brunt of all the damage, and she kind of like she's whiffing them away. The flames.
Ah! Sorry, I got angry, but I'm not raging angry.
Elena, it's your turn.
So, I was shifting around all my weapons and things, and now in one hand I have a javelin, and in the other hand I have a hand axe.
Okay.
It's just sort of how I roll, Great, we're dual wielding here, and I'm like, oh, you fucker. And I'm going to go in with the hand axe and then the javelin. That is a 20 to hit with the hand axe, and a 21 to hit with the javelin.
I think they're both gonna hit.
I'd love to hear it. Good day for
yes, they're both
me.
gonna hit. Roll the damage, please.
Fantastic. Oh, okay. It's 9 points of damage for the hand axe.
Okay.
Oh my god. Who am I? Why didn't I roll like this in the last fight? You know what I'm saying? And 8 points of damage for the javelin.
8. Okay. And tell us where you're aiming.
I want to chop her hand off with the hand axe. Obviously, I'm not going to get there yet, but I'm going for the wrist, and then I'm just going for a stab in the opposite, spleen area.
So as you kind of swing your weapons towards her wrist and her spleen area, she dodges in such a way that only the tip of your blades pierce her skin.
Yeah, I need magical weapons, don't I?
Yeah. So you see she's kind of bleeding a little bit, but not as much as you would have expected.
All right, we gotta run. We gotta get out of here.
Do you have a bonus action?
No, my bonus action was the second attack.
So this little chicken that you've adopted, it's going to fly forward in the direction of her and peck at this lady's feet.
Noodle!
Go, Noodle, go!
It's a nat 19, so that's actually gonna hit.
Wow. Noodle's a real one.
And Noodle has pecked at this woman's feet for 1 point of pecking damage.
Yes, Noodle. Okay.
Don't mess with
Disarming.
Noodle.
No, don't mess with Noodle.
That's the end of the round. We're gonna start at the top of the next round. Yobi, what would you like to do?
Okay, so I'm gonna sneak attack using my short bow again.
So, So the hiding didn't work because she saw you.
Yeah,
so
I
she
know,
still-
I know. But I can sneak attack because I have allies near her. I have
That's right. 5 feet away, right? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm.
So for the hit, I get a 16. Does it hit?
The 16's gonna miss.
Oh,
Did
again?
you roll with advantage? Because of
Do I still have advantage though?
shouldn't you always have advantage because
I'm
you
not
have
sure.
your
I'm
allies?
asking. I'm asking. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
That's how it works, right? Like you get sneak attack because you have advantage, and you have advantage because your allies are engaged.
No, I think the advantage is only if no. So I have two ways of sneak attacking.
Yeah.
First one is if I already have advantage on the attack roll,
Mhm.
which I don't think it means. And the second one, I don't need advantage if an ally
You
is
don't
there.
need advantage. Okay,
So
so
I
doesn't
don't
need
think
advantage,
advantage applies. Okay, so since I'm shooting and missing, I'm gonna try at least and go away from her. I can only move like 3 spaces, right? So I'm gonna go here.
She cackles at you and says, "Nice try, rogue. You mosquito dicked windbag. Try harder next time."
Fuck off, witch.
Exactly.
Next to act is Milo, who must be enjoying this swearing so much.
I'm gonna move just to be within 5 feet of Elena, and then I'm just gonna smack her again.
I'm running. Why is everyone still attacking?
Because I freaking hate this lady. She just told me that she messed with my sister. I'm gonna kill this hag.
Oh shit. Okay.
No, instead of attacking, can I tackle her into the water and try and like
I'm trying to grapple her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
start
just shrink
Yeah,
her.
that's a good idea. I thought about that, but I was too far away. Maybe the shark, the crocodile can get her.
You want to push her into the water, or you want to wrestle her to the ground?
I want to like tackle her into the water and like try and get on top of her and start the process.
Make a
of
strength roll,
drowning.
please. Or this would be athletics.
I rolled twice, but the first one was a natural 20 plus 4.
Oh, I rolled pretty good on that. So it works. So you push her into the water.
Mhm. And so she's like technically grappled right now with me on top of her.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of the water!
Take that, witch.
And I'm just gonna keep holding her down in the water so that she can't breathe. Maybe, I don't know if she can breathe.
Would that take a second action? I think.
What
I
is?
feel like that would take a second action, right? Pushing her down, grappling is first action. Second action, you're trying to drown her.
Under. Yeah. I'm gonna drown her.
depends. I mean, I guess how you call it. Like, did you land in the water? Then she would land grappled in the water already, with her head already down in it.
I'm looking
Yeah, I
up
was
how to
planning
drown
on
an enemy.
tackling her, like going for her neck and just like tackling her into the water and like.
All right. Let's see what Reddit says. How do you drown an enemy during combat? You have to
Well,
calculate
then-
how long they can hold their breath. Okay, it's a con modifier, so
Yep.
it's a con attack. So roll your con, and she'll roll her con. And we will compare cons.
Measure con.
And she got a nat 20.
So she's able
I
to
got a
breathe
7,
underwater.
so she's just grappled. She's not drowning.
23, yeah. She got 23, so.
Okay.
She's
I have a
breathing.
plan, don't worry.
And she's thrashing about, cursing at all Goldfoots. I beat your sister like this too. Serious?
Like,
Can you command the fly to do something? I think it's the.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yes, you can command the fly. Yes.
I'm gonna say, hey, fly, come sit on her head so that she starts drowning. I'm really trying to drown this girl.
That's what I was going to do.
The fly's
Step on
attack
her
is with
face.
its it's a bite attack.
All right, fly, bite her head off.
That's an 11. That's not enough. So it lurches forward with its huge eyes and mouth. But she's thrashing about so much that the fly can't quite grab onto any flesh.
All right, and then I tell the fly to get out of dodge and go back up to where it was in the sky.
Go back up.
Yep.
Now, Siri, I believe it's your turn.
I guess Siri is. Damn. We're fucked. Okay. Yeah, she'll just cast Vicious Mockery on her while she's down. It's a Wisdom save.
Nat 20.
Mm.
I think it's a 22.
Okay. And I guess she'll give another bardic out. So, oh man, it's my last one. Hold on. What are we all looking at? Nope, she's gonna save. That's all she does. She's gonna save her last bardic in case of something dire.
As dire as your aim.
She didn't say that out. She didn't say that out loud, so I can't respond.
At the end of her turn.
Yeah, that's the end of her turn.
All right. Who's next? Oh, it's this thing. This thing is gonna. What is it? It's currently grappled, so I'm gonna try to get out of that. What do I roll? Grappled. So speed is 0, and if I so I can do another check.
Strength or athletics?
Athletics.
I guess they're both the same.
This is not fun.
23.
21. Oh my goodness.
Just keeps going.
It doesn't have a bonus action you can do when it's restrained, so that's the end of its turn. Bloody hell!
I loved it.
Ash?
Okay, do I have like an easy shot where I could like shoot a crossbow bolt at her and I wouldn't worry about hitting Milo? Or...
I mean, she's surrounded by the fly, Noodle, and Milo, and
Fly's up in the air.
Okay.
Oh, the fly's in the air. That's true.
Alright, if I walk over and then I try to hit with my mace, is that the same situation?
Try it.
Wouldn't you have advantage since she's prone and you're meleeing her?
It would be disadvantage with the ranged weapon. It'd be advantage with the melee weapon.
I'm gonna go in with my mace then. Alright, so to hit, that's gonna be 20 non-nat.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
And-
Roll damage, please.
Alright. Is it automatic crit because she's strong?
I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't think it's automatic crit. I think you just have advantage.
Attack is at disadvantage.
No, attack is at
creature-
advantage.
A creature attacking another prone creature does so at advantage, which you did. It's not unconscious. So,
That's it, I think.
if it was unconscious, if she was unconscious, it would be an automatic crit.
No.
But she's
Gotcha.
conscious. Yeah.
Alright.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. That is 3 damage to her.
Okay.
That's something. I'm
Something.
impressed with myself.
Matt, could you move the fly character just like a box up because I can't see
I'm sorry.
the health of this creature? Thank you.
Oh, jeez. Barely put a dent in.
Well, we barely hit her, so.
Olena, it's your turn.
Okay, so did we look up the drowning rules? Are there any?
What do you want to do?
I want to go. You will. What's that part?
I know the drowning rules, I just don't know if you want me to tell them.
Reasonable. Like, what is the point? Anyways, I'm going to go up to her and with my foot push her face into the water
Oh my goodness.
and just hold her down there.
I'm a lady.
I am a lady.
Why would you do that?
I'll hike my skirts up and just sort of the boot. So that's what I want to do. I imagine it would be like a strength, and like I'm aiding in the grapple.
Okay. So maybe that would be at advantage.
Thank God, jeez. Let me look at mine is really dirty though. That's like a little
Looking good.
15.
Yeah, I mean she got a 7, so
So I don't know if like I do damage by drowning her.
yeah. So I do see that there is like a drowning mechanism for her to breathe in water. She's not wearing. Okay. After con minutes of holding her breath, she falls unconscious. So she has to roll her con bonus. A minute. So each round is 6 seconds. So after a number of rounds, she could fall unconscious. And then she has to make death saving throws because her hit points will fall to 0. Okay.
Sorry, how many was it per round?
It says 1 plus 1 minute plus her con bonus. So her con bonus is, I'll just tell you what it is. Here you are. Con bonus is 3, so she has to be drowning for 4 minutes times.
Are you sure it's not 1 minute and 1 minute and 3 seconds?
Where did you get 1 minute and 3 seconds?
Well, you said the round is 6 seconds, right? And does your
each round is 6 seconds.
Yeah, and does your con count as minutes or seconds?
After 1 minute plus your con bonus. So
yeah, and
after
your
1
con
minute
counts
plus
as
4.
seconds? Plus 4 seconds or plus 4 minutes? That's what I'm asking.
It says 1 plus con bonus minutes. So if her con bonus is 4, she needs to be underwater for 5 minutes to fall unconscious.
That's
so
a lot of turns.
It's a lot of turns. 6 seconds is 1 turn.
It's 50 turns.
50 turns. So you need to hold her grapple for 50 turns for her to fall unconscious.
Let's commit.
That's a lot of rolling.
That's why I asked if it's seconds, because it seemed too much.
Yeah, that is a lot.
So, okay. What is Elena doing?
Same thing. I want to hold her there while we decide what we're doing. I personally would like to run, but I'm stepping her face into the water.
Okay.
So maybe I do it as like it's an unarmed attack, I guess.
You're trying to hurt her. You're not just trying to grapple. You're trying to damage her. That's different, I think.
No, I'm just trying to help the grapple then. I won't try to damage her.
So she's still grappled, and that's the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Noodle is next. Noodle sees that she's grappled, and it's gonna peck at her head because that's what's visible at the moment. That is a nat 19, so that's gonna hit.
Noodle, where have you been all my life?
Oh my god.
What? For 1
Noodle's
point of pecking
awesome.
damage.
I think Noodle hurt her the most.
Top of round 3. Yobi, what would you like to do?
Okay, so I have 3 boxes, right? I'm gonna move right next to her. And I'm gonna sneak attack this time with my short sword.
Okay. This is gonna be with advantage because she is grappled.
Yeah, finally I got a 21.
That's gonna hit.
Yeah, and a 20, so 21. And now for damage, do I still use my normal attack or straight to the sneak attack?
Normal attack, roll that, and then add your sneak attack bonus.
Okay, so I have a 5 plus 7, 13 total. 12 total, sorry.
Tell us
12.
where you're aiming and how you hurt her.
Well, I can only see her head, so I'm trying to stab that bald spot.
You stab her in the bald spot, and it's like bleeding in the
and
shape
I'm
of
like, take that, witch.
She's bleeding horribly from where you have like drawn something with your blade into her head. Do you have a bonus action? Or no, that was your bonus action.
That was all. Yeah.
Milo, you're up next. So grappling?
Yeah, grappling. Can I also take a swing at her if I'm grappling, or no?
See, I think that's 2 different things.
It would be.
Even if it's like a one-hander, I'm like holding her down and just whacking at her face.
Unarmed attack. That would be an unarmed attack then.
Okay, so then I guess I'll headbutt her.
You could do that. Oh, yeah, unarmed attack, headbutt. Go for it.
Yeah. Okay, so
at advantage because she is prone.
So I'll just so 17 for the unarmed strike.
Hit.
It hits. Okay.
It does hit.
Okay. 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. And where are you aiming? Do you want to tell us?
Just right on her nose. I'm gonna try and break her nose.
Yeah. It's like the warts all go in the other direction as her nose gets smashed. Siri, you're up next.
I'm gonna yell out to everyone. What are we doing? I don't know if we can. Should we try to gag her and tie her so she can't cast spells?
I don't know. Just kill her.
Just kill her.
But if we gag her and tie her first, we can figure out where your sister is.
I got you.
That's a good
She's just gonna yell that, and then I'm not getting closer. So she'll just try vicious mockery again. I'll just say, your hair was so oily before, it doesn't even look like it's gotten wet now. It still looks the same.
She got a 9, so you really hurt her feelings.
Oh,
Roll for
great.
damage, please.
At least that worked. I guess she really likes her remaining hair. 3 damage, and she has disadvantage on attack, but I think she already does because she was
She already
grappled.
does, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. I'll just kind of like slide to the left.
Okay. So I forgot the fly. Milo, if you wanted to direct the fly to do something, you can.
I think we. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have the fly. I'm gonna say, fly, knock her in the face again, and he's gonna try and headbutt her.
Does it at advantage? They both miss, so the fly dive bombs to get her, but she's thrashing around so much that she can't get any flesh again. So the fly missed.
Send
Unfortunately.
it back up into the air.
All right, so this person is grappled and needs to break out of it. So it's a strike. Escaping a grapple is an action, but it must succeed against. I guess Mlaština was the last person to be holding her down.
Well, did Milo go before me? I mean, after me?
Yeah,
you
he did
attacked.
to do an action, which
Okay.
means your action would have held over from prior round
Okay.
to hold her down. So the
So
two,
she just
you,
had, like,
Mlaština,
disadvantage.
needs to roll. Let's make it I can choose strength or dexterity.
Your character being grappled can choose, but for the grappler, it's going to be strength.
Always strength.
Yeah.
Let's go strength, Mlaština. Why not?
Is mine an advantage because Milo's also on top of her?
No, because it's just a check.
15.
She got a 17.
Damn it!
She escapes from the grapple,
She escapes from my. I don't know. Okay.
which is her action. And she can crawl away from you, or she can try to do something. Since you're all here,
This is what I was afraid of.
Mm-hmm.
since you are here, she's gonna cast Magic Missile directly at Yobi.
Is that an action?
yeah,
Because then she
Oh,
just
that's
used her
an action,
action
damn
to
it.
escape the grapple.
Yeah, that's right. I guess she can use her movement to try to crawl, but then people would attack her. She's gonna shout. You think you have me cornered, but you don't. Scums, rise.
Oh,
And
shit.
Ash,
Balls. Okay.
when you had that feeling about 10, 15 minutes ago that something was in the water, you were right. Something was in the water. And now you're going to see what they are. One by one, 3 aquatic creatures called scums appear. And one of them looks like it's carrying a magic wand in its hand.
We need to leave. I can't do anything in this fight.
Where the
I don't
boat
care
is
what
not
else
with
can.
us.
Yeah, we just gotta run where we came from, I guess. South.
Yeah, 3 boxes at a time.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
6 if we dash.
Not for Milo.
6 or 4. I thought the dash was an extra one.
No, and a dash is double your movement.
Ah, great. Yeah, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, someone has the fly too. Milo.
Look at
I was gonna say get on my
Alright,
back, so you can get on the fly.
that.
Sorry,
I mean,
gotta
Milo's the
roll for
slowest, so
initiative.
it would make sense for Milo to get on the fly, right? Because he's the slowest.
Yeah, so these 3 creatures pop out of the ground. They're it's not their turn yet in the order, but that's going to end the witch's turn or this woman's turn. One of the creatures does get a turn, and it's the one that's carrying a magic wand. And
Of course.
it's going to point its to the wand at you and try to strike you with a something called magic missile.
Doesn't have to roll, it just automatically do.
So it's a bunch of darts that fly out, and I don't think there's a saving throw.
Nope, it just auto hits.
3, 2,
Is
4
it?
plus
But
1.
I have advantage on saving throws against magic and stuff like that.
It's not a
Does that
saving
count?
throw.
It's not okay.
No.
You have a saving throw bonus against sleep magic and charm magic.
Charmed and magic. Just
Yeah.
Oh yeah, magic cannot
But-
put you to sleep.
Yeah, but not magic missiles, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna roll 3d4 and add 1 to that. That's 11 points of force damage, Yobi.
My armor is 14. Does that? count?
And it's not gonna move. It's actually gonna maintain its position in the water, about 40 feet away from you. Next to act, Ash. So your friend, your comrade Yobi gets hit. Standing next to him, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna disengage. And
Disengage?
then
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta go.
15 feet. I'm just gonna yell, because we gotta leave. This is looking bad. I can't heal anymore. We gotta head out. And then that's my turn.
Okay. Well, then it's your turn to act.
No.
Can Siri say something while this is happening?
Sure.
As we see these things pop up.
Yeah.
She's like, you see her like pull her. It's like a special flute. I don't know what she has. I'll say she has a flute out. And she's like, "I got you. Just attack. I'll play something to distract them on your turn. And then if you want to attack now, you're gonna have something. I'm gonna give you something for a disengage.
I am going to attack her.
Okay.
Javelin again and hand axe. Oh, Jesus. A 12.
12 misses.
Okay, and the other one also missed.
Rider Striker, but she kind of splashes you with water. And
Is she not still prone?
get distracted. She can throw water from...
No, but isn't she still prone?
So do I get
Wouldn't that be an
advantage on my
advantage because it's a melee attack?
Yeah, please roll
Okay,
that
so the
advantage.
first one doesn't hit because I just rolled 2 dice and they were both extremely low, but let me roll my javelin. Oh, 15.
15's gonna miss.
Jeez. Not using those dice anymore. Okay.
Noodle looks over at Ash, and it's blocking something at you, Ash.
Oh no, Noodle! I can't understand.
It's going to point its beak at this creature's head and try to attack again. And it's at advantage, and that one is going to miss. She's thrashing about in the water so much that this time Noodle can't quite get its beak in. That's the end of that round. We're going to start at the top of the next round. Yobi, you were first to act.
Okay, so I guess we're running now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just. Oh,
You want to disengage
well,
first?
yeah. Quick question: how much HP do I have? Because I see you haven't modified it, and I have.
I don't know. I haven't modified it either.
How much damage did you hit me with?
It was like 11, right?
Okay, so I'm at 5 HP.
5?
Yeah, so I'm gonna run, disengage, run, and dash, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, and then dash another 3.
Mm-hmm.
No, 4, 5, 6. So you have you double your.
Yeah,
So you can move 6 blocks.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, so another 3 on top of the first 3. Yeah, you can do that.
5, 6.
Yeah. That's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Milo.
Oh, wait. Can
Oh.
I cannot try and hide, right?
No, you use your
Oh, okay.
disengage.
You
I
disengaged
guess,
and dashed already, so I don't think you get any more.
Yep.
Milo?
All right. I'm gonna say, "Hey, fly, come pick me up," and then the fly is
Boink.
gonna pick me up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna start flying towards the one with the wand. I'm not sure.
Towards the one with the wand.
Yeah.
Okay, so the fly went 10 feet. It gets 50 more feet. So you could get very close, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you could get right up to him.
And I'm gonna snatch the wand out of his hand if I can.
Okay, so that's another strength check. Let's do athletics against the scum. Oh boy,
21 for me.
he got a 15. You grapple him the wand out of his hand, and did you say you're getting him to drop, or you're trying to?
I'm just snatching it from him. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's say that it works.
Okay. And then
It
Does-
hisses
does
at
the
you in a
fly-
language you don't understand, as its fins look. It looks like it's more menacing on its face.
I give the old British "fuck you." Right there.
At the end of your turn.
Does the fly have any more movement? Like, could I fly up a little
No,
bit?
I mean that's 60. That's the whole
Okay.
way.
Yep. Then that's it. The fly
So
can't attack him, right?
yeah, because you already the grapple was your attack. That's your action.
But the fly can't attack.
Oh yeah, the fly could attack. That's true.
All right. Have a swing at him, fly. Let's see what happens.
That's a nat 17, which will hit
Hey!
Oh my
Go fly,
goodness.
go fly, go.
for 6 points of damage. What? So the fly takes a big chunk of flesh out of this creature. Wow. First time you saw the fly do that. How fly? So that's the end of the fly's turn.
Cool.
Now we go to the fighter that is directly north of you. It's carrying a crossbow. It's going to aim the crossbow at your head, Milo. That is a 16. Oh, no.
No, I'm 18 AC.
Oh my goodness. The arrow whizzes by your head and lands in the water behind you. And it's actually going to take it's going to step back away from you 5 feet. Diagonal. Next act, Siri.
Okay. I looked at what her instruments is. So she actually takes out like a little bugle, a horn. And first she's gonna cast, no, she's not. She's gonna be, we're running, right? Okay, great. So she's just gonna use her bonus action and she's gonna use something called Mantle of Inspiration. This grants 3 creatures 5 temporary HP, and it also allows them to immediately use their reaction to move your speed away or anywhere without provoking opportunity attacks.
Wow.
So she's going to like do whatever, and you'll be. I know you're fast because you're a rogue, so I'm not going to give it to you. I'm sorry, but I'm going to give it to Olena, to Ash, and to
Milo.
I was flying on the bee though.
Or Noodle.
I'm going to
Or
give it to the
yourself.
fly
Oh.
because then the
You give it to
fly
the
can
fly.
move
The fly
right
will be
now.
super fast. Supersonic
So I'm gonna
fly.
give it to the fly so the fly can move away right now.
Oh yeah, okay. I
Um,
get it.
So I do that. So you all, those 3 people and the fly, those 2 people and the fly have 5 extra HP. And if you wanted to, you could move right now and get away from these creatures as we run.
Yes,
And then
please.
Serenity will use her action and her movement to move away.
Okay.
Are those temporary hit points?
They're temporary hit points.
So, can we go in order with Olena? Olena, are you running?
6.
I'm running.
Okay. And then Ash?
Yes, I'm running.
Okay. And then Milo, are you directing the fly to fly away?
Yeah.
Okay,
How
so-
far am I running?
You get to use your full speed, so I guess it would only be 3 boxes here because we're in difficult terrain. But it's more that you got to not get an opportunity attack.
Yeah. So the fly can go 12. So you're almost at the edge of the swamp, Milo. You could escape on your next turn, I think.
Could I actually fly towards Yobi?
Yes.
And then I'm gonna hop off the fly and say, Yobi, get on this fly and get out of here.
Okay.
On my
but
turn if
why
I need to do it, but
Okay.
Yeah, on your turn you could get off.
or he can push me off on his turn and get the hell out of here.
But on Siri's turn, because you took the automatic action, you're gonna just fly over to where Yobi is and then get off. So you can do that on the get off part, I guess.
Just wait a second. I think I can move more than you, so I'm not sure if you should get off.
Okay, I'll stay on the fly then. I'll just be
Yeah,
close to everyone.
But I really appreciate.
So Siri, your turn is over?
Yep.
Okay, so the second fighter that appeared in the water is going to hold its action. It's not going to move, but you can see it's got his bow and arrow out, and it's kind of aimed in Olena's direction. This
quick question,
this
where-
green lady, is going to stand, and then she's got 10 feet of movement. She's going to move backwards and stand behind the chicken, so she doesn't get bit by opportunity attack. And then is she going to do anything? Let me see. Will she attack? She's gonna cast a spell on the chicken.
The chicken!
Noodle!
Noodle!
No.
No!
At 6
Adrian.
points of force damage, 3 darts fly out of her hands and burn this chicken to a crisp. Its brown and red feathers start flying everywhere in the swamp. And unfortunately, let's have a moment of silence for Noodle.
No! Noodle, you smell great in the afterlife.
You're gonna eat
Man,
it?
I'm really hungry all of a sudden, everyone.
Oh my goodness.
No, guys, no.
Ash is sobbing.
No. Don't even think about it.
All
Ash
crispy.
is also a vegetarian.
Noodle!
No.
All the feathers fall off so you can see the shape of the drumstick kind of glistening.
It just goes like like cartoon style when they like roast birds and then
You're not ugly
The
anymore.
aroma is coming off.
Ooh,
I swear to God, guys, no.
teriyaki.
My noodle.
All right, that's the end of the Green Lady's turn. The magician is gonna go. The magician, somebody stole his wand.
Mm-hmm.
That's not cool. So it's speaking in a language you can't understand. It's a lot of like grumbles and muddled syllables, but it does have some swim movement. So it's gonna
Of
go
course he does.
Movement.
actually get to 10 feet of Siri.
How much movement does it have?
All of it, apparently.
Jesus. That's land. That's not swimming up there.
Yeah. That's the end of his turn. It can't reach you.
It's pretty
But
close.
it can get really close and breathe at you.
Disgusting.
Ash, your turn to act. Your noodle friend is dinner.
No.
Siri's
stop.
like, keep going. Ash, we have to go.
But noodle. Oh no.
Is this where the exit is? On the
Trauma.
bottom left?
Yeah, just the sound. Yep, that's where the exit is.
I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna dash. Alright. I'm gonna yell at this like, frog. You don't want to fuck with us today. We just saw our friend get turned into a nice, delicious dinner, and I'm not having it. Don't even try anything. And that's my turn.
This green lady creature kind of cackles at you and says, "You jagged, fanged toad mouth. Your taunts mean nothing to me. What I did to your chicken, I'll do to your face."
Okay. That's really funny. You should try.
Oh. She mumbles something in a language that you can't understand. We're gonna go to Olena next. Olena, what would you like to do?
It's me, Olena. I would like to run.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm dashing.
Okay.
So you're running towards it?
You're putting yourself
Oh
in
shit! You're right.
opportunity.
Sorry. Wait, let me start again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm right here. 5.
Yeah.
That is the end of the round. We're gonna start at the top of the next round. Yobi, you're first to act.
Guess what? I'm running also.
Heyo.
Get out of here, Yobi.
1, 2, 3.
Next to act, Milo and the Fly.
You can go more as a rogue, right? Am I right,
Not-
Tommy? He can use his
Bonus
action to
action.
dash and his bonus action to dash.
think you're
So you
right.
could go
Oh,
triple
bonus
movement as a
action
rogue.
dash.
Is that right, Tommy?
I don't know. I've always thought. I think.
Is
I
there
think it's
just
not,
action?
I think
Because I
it's
thought-
Yes.
bonus
Cunning
action to dash,
action.
and then you can move your.
Yeah.
You can't dash as just your action, but because that uses. But you can like move your movement.
So you
Yeah.
can move your
And dash.
movement.
Yeah.
Everybody
And then
can
dash.
use their action to dash. Anyone playing. And
Yeah,
I believe rogues can also do a bonus dash.
Yeah, it's
So
called
rogues
cunning
should be able to move 3, yeah.
So 1, 2, 3 again.
Heyo.
Beautiful.
Hey.
That's why I didn't give it to Yobi, because I'm like, Yobi's fast. He's a rogue.
Yobi's
We're
really fast.
still
for
doing
explaining
this.
Exactly. Take this, witch.
That's why we have half movement, because we're backpedaling doing that.
Milo and the Fly, what would you like to do?
He's
how'd it
gonna
go?
like shake the wand around and then point it at the little wizard frog. And see if it has any
Okay,
charges
so
left.
Milo, can you make an Arcana check first? You look down at the wand and notice it's got some very interesting runes on it. Can you make an Arcana check first?
13. So
13?
Mhm.
Okay, and so you're aiming this wand at who or what?
the guy that's right next to everyone.
Yeah.
The wizard one that had
Yep.
the wand in the first place. I'm just gonna try and blast him.
Yeah, it works. Could you roll 3d4 plus 1 force damage? It's a wand of magic missiles.
Oh, perfect. This is a great day.
And there happens to be at least one charge left.
How do you do more than one? So I should roll
At least one. I don't know. You'll have to
You
figure
can
it
just
out.
like 3D something.
3d4.
3d4 plus 1.
Yeah, so 7 plus 1 is 8 damage.
All right. So you singe more of the flesh off of this very angry creature. You took his wand, then you shot him with it. Who are you?
Yeah, and I say, right back
You
at
roll-
you, pal, and then I just book it towards the exit on the fly.
On the fly.
So
So
wherever-
Milo, you could actually escape on the fly if you want.
Bye, everyone. I'll see you back in
Bye.
town.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah, I'm doing the backwards flips.
All right, the scum fighter that was floating in the water takes 10 steps backwards, 10 feet backwards away from the party, but it still has his bow and arrow cocked. That's the end of its turn. We're back to Siri. Siri, what would you like to do?
This one that came out at us, does it have a bow and arrow or anything like that, a ranged weapon, or is it just like... That was the magician one, right?
Not see a ranged weapon on its back.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep flipping them off, I guess, and just use my action to keep running.
Okay.
I think I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'm close enough, just in case one of the arrows come after Yobi. I'll give him a healing word as we run, because it's a bonus action spell.
Okay.
Just in case, because Yobi looks real bloody.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
4, 5, 6, 7. 7 to you, Yobi.
Ooh, thank you. So I'm back at 12.
12.
I'm just
Hey.
same thing. I'm just running. I'm probably holding on to my loot one hand.
So this horrible lady with the warts and the scraggly hair says some sort of incantation, and you cannot see her anymore.
Oh, is she gonna come in front of us? I swear to God.
I'm hoping she just went invisible, but we'll find out.
Next to act is the magician that is very close to you. It's going to move forward 10 feet and swipe with its claw at Olena.
Come at me, bitch.
Hoping that was a good move, but it swings at air. That's a nat 2.
Oh, that does not hit.
And Olena is just like tensing her muscles, and he kind of like it whimpers back in cowering
Yeah, that's what I
fear
thought.
at Olena's strength. That's the end of its turn. Ash, you're up next.
I'm gonna just use my bonus action for dash. Goodbye, friend. Okay. That's all. Yeah, that's my turn.
And last to act is Olena.
I guess I have to disengage from this asshole now, though.
Take
do,
the
if you want to,
opportunity.
yeah.
Just take the opportunity.
Yeah, I'm
You're
gonna just
strong.
take the
You're
opportunity.
strong.
Uh,
I hope.
I'm going to run without disengaging, so if he wants to hit me, go for it.
It swings and tries to jab you in your back, and it misses.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm over here.
Olena, it's at this moment that you can hear the creature who tried to strike at you say something in some weird language toward the other creatures, and you can see that it's turning its head away from the party at this moment. So
Okay.
it's seeming like they might be disengaging.
Okay. They might be disengaging. I'll yell.
And at this moment now, Olena, you've noticed that the other fighters that had appeared floating in the water have disappeared. It looks like they've gone back underwater.
Keep running, everybody.
The party finds themselves out of the swamp, back in the trusty mood of Mlaština village.
Oh,
What the hell is your sister involved in?
What's that? She's coming after you now too? Is it Goldfinger thing? I mean Goldfoot thing?
I don't
no,
think
I
that was
don't-
his sister. Ash.
Yeah, but why? But then they were gonna come after you next. And you
Something
said,
bad's happened. She said something about tainting her heart or something. What the hell is going on? What did she get into? I don't know.
I'm scared for her.
We need to be better prepared. We need to talk to Rishi and see what he can do for us.
Yeah.
We need sleep, and
I want
maybe
sleep.
get a boat, and
Oh,
maybe something to hide in.
and
I don't
magical
know.
weapons.
Some magic stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Magic
Yeah.
stuff would be great.
All right, let's go talk to Rishi and then call it a night, eh?
Canadian.
Yeah, no, I did go north of the border.
I love it.
The party makes their way back to the only pub in town, the Sodden Coffer. Most of the same people that you saw there earlier are still there, but the mayor of town, Crack Tooth, and all her writings are no longer on the table. But someone who is there that the party's met earlier is the farmer lady named Rana.
Do you want to say maybe we come back, we go straight to bed, and then we talk in the morning to these people?
Sure, that
We'll do
works.
that.
Cool.
That way we can level up on the break
And heal.
Sounds
and
good.
heal.
Yeah. Alrighty.
We just come in, we're like, in the morning. We'll talk in the morning.
I know.
The farmer lady kind of reaches out to you as if to say something, Siri, and then she looks at everybody in the party and she kind of just starts stroking her hair again and says, "I'll wait.
I'll see you in the morning. I'll see you in the morning."
Good
Good
night.
night."
I am Beeple-Eye, whatever you say. Beep, beep, Beeple-Eye.
D-Day,
Yay.
D-Day. All right, so everyone's going to get a long rest
Yay.
in these slightly shabby but comfortable rooms. As everybody kind of wakes up one by one in the relatively safe hearth of the sodden coffer, Siri takes in the last traces of a pretty vivid dream, punctuating the end of a fanciful melody. In this dream, Siri sees herself in a dark room, sitting at a wooden table with a set of scales in perfect balance. On one tray is a bright colored coin, and on the other tray is an ebony black coin. In her head, a deep ancestral voice sort of booms above, saying to Siri, "Light and dark, two sides of the coin, weighing the same. Which one do you join? Mind the scales to find balance, so that you never it lack. Your ancestors wish you to follow the black." In this dream, Siri reaches out toward the dark-colored coin with her palm, and it dissolves into a mist as she tries to grab them. Looking over at the scales, the light-colored coin starts flickering, and then it disappears. She rubs her eyes in the dream. She realizes she's rubbing her eyes in real life, and sees that the only other person in her bedroom, in a different bed, is Ash. So the two of you are the first to wake up.
Is this the first time this has happened to her?
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna check her hand that she touched the coin with.
Nothing of note.
Is there some kind of mirror or polished surface in the room?
Yeah. On the wall, you see a small mirror, yes.
She's gonna be checking her eyes and be like, "What the heck?" Something are there different flecks in her eyes? Are there anything that's changed?
Mm-mm. The only thing you really notice is that you have taken on some of the day's humidity, and there wasn't a proper place to take a bath in this establishment, so some of the humidity and heat or muck might have accumulated.
And she instantly forgets about the dream and starts cleaning her hands and her face. She's like, "Oh!"
Ash, you're also awake, so you're watching all. I guess you're watching all of this.
Hey, Siri, you good?
Hmm?
You good?
I'm good. Just so dirty. We've gotten so dirty just going out into that swamp.
I'm good.
Oh, good. Okay.
Bathhouse trip?
That would be great. Do you think they have bathhouses here, though?
I don't know. I gotta ask the bar key or something. I don't know. We should check.
All right. Should we go downstairs?
Yeah, we'll head downstairs.
All right.
So everybody goes down to breakfast, and Rishi is there sitting with you at a table for 6. Most of the other patrons that you have seen earlier are no longer at the pub, except for Florin and his 3 triplets, who happens to be sitting next to the farmer lady you met yesterday, Rana. Britt Nora, the bartender, is behind the bar, and it looks like she has just served everybody some biscuits and gravy with a side of grilled chicken breast for breakfast.
So I say to Rishi, I was like, "Rishi, we weren't prepared at all for that. I thought we did our due diligence and we had a handle on what would be out there, but there was a witch. We need better weapons. We need better gear. Do you think you could help us with that?"
He looks at you, Milo, and says, "Well, best I can do is give you some more wine to sell here to the fine folks of Mlaština. Maybe you can stock up on something."
"Well, that'll do. We need all the help we can get."
He says, "Wait here. I have the wine upstairs." So he goes upstairs to retrieve what sounds like a few bottles of Goldfoot wine.
Siri, you want to try your hand at being a wine distributor here?
What would that entail?
Well, just see what we can get for these Rieslings. They're pretty nice. How much would I would know how much they're generally sold for? How much are they?
And you would know they would generally sell for between 20 and 25 gold.
And we had 3 before? Or how many? 3 before, and then whatever.
It's going to bring down a few more.
So generally they go for about 25, 30 gold on the market. So see what you can get for them, I guess, and maybe put that towards some better gear for our next foray into the swamp.
All right, yes, I can do that. What did you say? I'm sorry, I'm looking at spells. You said 10 gold that you should go for?
25, I thought. Right?
25, you said?
I don't know.
I just totally didn't. I heard the number and it went in and out. I just didn't hear.
I know, I heard it. And then I completely forgot it a second later. So.
Britnora comes by to kind of fill your steins with some cider for breakfast, and she says, "So, did you see my daughter or no?"
Unless your daughter is a green witchy lady with a bald spot on her head, no, we did not see your daughter.
Trying to make fun of us?
No, literally, we saw a green witchy lady with a bald spot on her head. It was terrifying. We almost died.
It was quite scary.
Does sound terrifying. Maybe those poisons I offered you the other day might come in handy. You know, if you bring her back safely, you can have them for free. How about that?
But I think they may be useful for us when we're trying to like find her, because it's really, really tough out there. You know, like I think we could use some support so we can find your daughter. You know.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed, Milo, you don't have my walking sticks with you anymore. You didn't like them?
They were burnt in acid. They lasted all but 15 minutes in the swamp before they were dissolved.
No. I'll get you a new pair. And what else do you need?
We need magical weapons. Is there anywhere in town we can get these?
I'm afraid no. The only place I would know where you could get anything magical would be from this recluse that lives on the edge of town.
Is that the one who has those potions?
Yes, he's an alchemist, actually. How did you know that?
We've been to him. He gave us money to test out his potions.
Oh, right. He turned Yobi into a plant.
Yeah.
I didn't get to that part.
Well, he's quite clever. Maybe he'll come up with a potion that is actually useful this time.
I freaking doubt that, but okay.
Brought him a sandwich to bribe him, but it wasn't enough. We'll try again. That's a good
Maybe wine.
Maybe he likes wine.
Are there truly there are no other clerics in town? Don't they usually have the ability to bless weapons?
Not so many. Not so many, in fact. A lot of the clerics that used to be here kind of get their training, they grow up, and then they leave for the bigger cities, leaving us poor folks in Mlaština to pray to somebody all on our own.
I just pick up the wine and start going around and be like, wine?
Do you have a boat?
Don't have a boat.
Where can we get a boat?
You could build one. But actually, I know someone who has a boat. It's that recluse that lives on the edge of town. He kind of uses it every now and again to go into the swamp.
Okay.
Maybe you want to talk to him.
Yeah.
I figured.
All right. Eat the rest of our biscuits and gravy and just say to Rishi, well, I hope we come back. And just leave the inn again.
Rishi looks very distraught. Siri, it doesn't seem like there are any takers in the pub for purchasing this wine. This town is very, very poor. Mm-hmm. In fact, as you try to sell the wine, one of Florine's triplets walks towards you and holds out his palm and says, Mister, you have a copper?
I have a copper.
I look at his palm and I'm like, are we playing a game?
Walk away. Come on.
He looks down at the floor and walks away, goes back to his father.
No tengo nada, lo siento.
So it looks like breakfast is over. Britnora has come by to clear up the table. It's like 9:30ish in the morning. Sunny out. What would you like to do?
Hey, I have an idea. Let's go to that clerk.
The guy in the camouflage hut at the edge of the city?
Yeah, that guy.
It's very interesting how the only useful person in this town seems to be also the craziest person.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Also, what happened to the farm lady? Is she still there? Should we talk?
It looks like she's like in deep in conversation with this Florian guy. Mm-hmm.
Should we try to talk to her? She tried to talk to us last night. I didn't know if we should just be nice or if she's just kind of...
Oh yeah, sure, why not? Maybe
We're
she knows
here.
something.
I just stare at Milo after he says that. I'm like, okay, go.
All right.
She doesn't
Milo
want
waddles
to.
over. Milo just waddles over, like he sighs. He's like, okay. He just waddles over.
So she's sitting there stroking her hair. She looks over at you, saying, "Oh, did you find your halfling sister?" Or
We found trouble, that's for sure. We found some hag living out in a house with a bunch of water folk. I don't even know what the heck they are, but we found trouble. Do you know anything about that, or any ways to deal with the hag? Maybe
water folk?
I don't know. They looked like frogs. They had gills. I don't know.
Did they have watercolor eyes?
They're muck people, right?
They attack you from the west coast or the east coast?
All right, it's time for us to go. Rana Del Rey isn't going to tell us anything because she's just on drugs or some shit like that. She's gonna ride away on the motorcycle, young and
No.
beautiful, everything like that.
You know, Milo, once upon a dream...
We dragged Milo away.
Come on, dude.
One of these days, she'll tell us something.
D-Day. She kind of waves you away.
As we leave, can I just lean over to Ash and be like, maybe there's something wrong with her head? Maybe like a greater restoration? I don't know.
Oh, maybe when I have I can only do Lester's right now.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to even waste a spell on her, but...
Maybe on a day. Yeah, we should try that though, because something is in the head that's not supposed to be there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And Milo walks up and says, "That lady is batty as heck. Let's get the hell out of here."
Well, there's another baddie as hell, man.
Yep, let's go talk to the other crazy guy, Randrum.
Right. So the party makes their way back to the home of Randrum the Recluse. They know exactly where his house is. It looks camouflaged, but they've been there before, so they don't need the lawn to find the front door. And you knock on the door, and you hear some rumbling about going on. And D-Day, hello.
Hi, Randrum, how are you doing?
Oh, good. Come in. And
All right.
he opens the front door, and he looks you up and down and says, adventurers.
Yeah, you saw us yesterday or so, right?
Yes,
Okay.
potions.
Yes.
Gold.
Yeah. I have a thing. Okay, so, well, you have been giving us potions that you don't know what they do, and you've been paying us to drink them. But what if you give us a potion that you know what it does, and you know it will help us, and we pay you money?
What kind?
What kind, guys? What kind? Something like resistance to damages. It's like something that could protect us, or fire,
Or heal,
or
or
healing. Yeah, that's
make
He
us extra
points,
sneaky.
He points at a shelf, like a bookcase, and on the bookcase happens to be a very small vial. It's a froth of emerald water with buildup on the side that looks like pearls. He pops off the top of the vial and smells a little bit like black pepper. He shakes it a little bit, puts the cork back on, and holds the potion out to you, Ash. Potion?
What's this one do?
He pulls his hair and says, "No hair."
No, that is not quite what we asked.
She was already bald, man.
I have.
Can Siri roll like insight on that?
Yes, you can.
I got a 21. I guess the reason that she rolled is he saying no hair because he knows it will specifically help us against the hag with no hair, and that's why he said that. That's what she's think. That's why.
You,
So I rolled
using your
a
insight.
20. I rolled a 20. Did I say what I rolled already?
Yeah.
Okay.
So using your insight, you kind of figure that it has to do more with the potion than the target of the potion.
Okay.
Randrum, do you have any special weapons that might be magic that could help us out there?
He kind of wipes his hands and points to a mortar and pestle on his desk, as well as several different shaped glasses that are empty.
Can we have some of those potions?
He says, I know, potion. And he brings out a potion that seems kind of familiar, like you might have seen a potion just like this yesterday. It's a bubbling potion that's bright red with seemingly black stripes swirling around inside. And he says, potion, plant. And he points directly at Yobi.
We don't want
did
to
that one
turn into
yesterday.
plants.
Yeah, we don't want that, but we want to be healed. If we get hurt, we want to be healed. So do you have
He shakes
something
his
for
head
that?
no.
Mm.
Hey
Like,
guys, how about we try and turn the witch into a plant?
He's nodding his head at that.
If Milo and Olena were able to hold her down again, we could possibly force feed it to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can try that.
Hey
Hey,
guys, do
Grant.
you have a boat?
He motions to you like he's uncorking the potion and splashing the contents in the
So
air.
we can splash it on her. Okay.
That's what
She doesn't
he's.
have to drink it. Oh, that makes
Hey,
sense.
Random, you know that croc you were talking about the other day?
Yes.
We took care of that croc for you. Would you be willing to give us a potion for that?
Okay. And he gives you the potion he was holding, the one that turns people into plants.
Oh, thank you, Random. This is really kind of you.
Randrum is helpful.
Random, we heard you have a boat, maybe? To help us
I
get
do.
out there?
Yes, I do.
How many people do you think that boat could fit?
Oh, 3, 4, maybe 5.
Oh, do you think we could borrow that boat for a bit?
Oh, just don't break it.
Oh,
We won't.
I won't break it.
You look heavy.
First of all, you never comment on a woman's weight. Second of all, do you
He
have
was-
any armor?
He was looking at Milo, but okay.
Oh.
No, I've been known to eat my fair share of meals for sure. If you don't mind, yeah, we'll take you up on that offer for the boat. And anything else you think could help us out there?
Yeah. Well, so when you say the word meal, he points his finger in the air and says, something, I have something. And he's rummaging around in this chest of drawers in the back. And he comes back to you and he has this like derby hat.
Is it a soup?
And he says to you, Milo, magic word.
Minestrone?
And Milo, as soon as you say the word, the hat fills with hot minestrone soup.
Damn
And
it.
Random is like clapping, like, and he's saying, Random useful.
Where did you get that from, Andrew?
Zadash.
From who?
Cats. Cat people.
We're definitely going to have to talk about that one later.
Orc head people?
Do you want hat?
I know what those hats mean to people, so you can keep it for now, but we might be back. We might be back for it if you don't mind. I mean, it is a nice looking hat.
Okay, you take boat. I stay home.
Okay, thank you, Randrum. I really appreciate it. I feel like this was a lot more helpful than the last time we.
Random helpful. Don't
Yeah.
die. Bye-bye. D-Day.
D-Day.
Did he look like he had any like weapons or armor hanging up in his shop anyway?
Not in the shop, no. It looked like vials and accoutrements used by a chemist.
I need half plate armor, but I don't think I'm going to be able to find that here.
I don't know. Probably not.
Probably can't afford it anyway.
I think. Is there a temple in town? I mean, we could check if someone could splash something on our weapons to make them more.
But wasn't she resistant to the radiant damage that Ash did to her? Did you think that would work?
That's true. I
She
wish I
kind of
could
laughed it off, unfortunately.
light my weapon on
Was she
fire.
resistant or was she vulnerable to the radiant?
She said that she like wiped it off or like pushed like.
I thought that was because she resisted the sacred flame. Wasn't the first one with the radiant like really powerful? I don't remember. That's fine.
I thought she resisted it. I'd love to be wrong.
So the party makes their way outside of Randrum's hut, and they see his boat upside down right now. Looks like you're going to have to carry it to the swamp's edge to be able to find a body of water that they could float in. But it does seem possible. With the 5 of you, if that's what you wanted to do, I'd ask you to each make a strength roll.
For instance,
Strength.
or
21.
Oh, it's actually pretty high.
6.
14.
14.
Oh, same as Yopi.
16.
That's enough. And you're able to take this little wooden boat all the way to the edge of, the swamp.
You know, before we go back out there, I wonder if there's like a library in town. And maybe we can read up more about this thing. Or maybe there's a history on this thing in the forest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. I think we were a little underprepared despite asking half the town what the heck is in the swamp. You know, it's just.
Maybe there's a book we can find. I mean, I know how crazy that is for me to offer, let's find a library. But, you know, could be
sure.
useful.
Yeah, let's ask around. We ask around.
Look for a library
Yeah.
with history books.
So I'm not going to have you roll for any checks. You can tell based on the size of this village that you're probably not going to find a temple or a library in this town.
Well, I don't know. We could maybe ask the mayor if the mayor knows anything about this creature. I just don't want us going in there blind again.
Sure.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
think we should just jump right in, you know?
Yeah, let's go find the mayor.
Can we
Although
like
she
tie up
didn't
the
seem
boat?
extremely helpful last time, but you know.
No. But maybe we can put on a performance for her, and she'll be willing to help us.
So all of you kind of have figured out that the mayor's house is very visible. It's less than a minute walking distance from the Sonnenkofer, south. So you are, in fact, when you get back to Randrum's house, you're only a couple minutes walk to the mayor's house.
We tied up the boat, by the way. We didn't want the boat to float off, so we tied it up.
Okay, yeah, that sounds fair.
No.
Knock, knock, knock on the mayor's door.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, Cracktooth, we talked the other day.
Oh yeah, the adventurers. Did you find anything out there?
Oh, we found quite a bit.
Yeah.
Mind if we come in and chat?
Yeah, come on in. So the goblin lady lets you into her house. You see all these like rugs, kind of expensive rugs that are animal furs, portraits of other goblins all over the walls. It looks fairly stately for such a poor village. This looks like a really nice home, actually. Like the upholstery on the
dealer.
furniture.
100% drug dealer. 100%.
Oh, she points at her tin star on her vest. We don't have a lot of crime here. I'm the mayor and the sheriff. So
drug dealer.
I bribed myself to keep myself out of jail. How do you like that? Some mayor humor?
Yeah, that seems fair. As the sheriff, maybe you've heard about a hag out there in the swamp that's been terrorizing folks.
Who are you calling the hag? I'm a goblin.
I didn't call you a hag. I said there's a hag out there in the swamp.
Before this gets too deep, can Siri sit in a corner and she's going to start playing a performance?
Ooh. To do what?
And, it needs to last a minute, so let me know if we get there or not. Just let this happen, but she's going to be performing.
You can make a performance check also and either tell me out loud or put it in the chat.
Okay.
But go ahead and continue, Milo.
But we were saying that we ran into a hag out there, nearly wiped us out. Do you know anything about that hag? Maybe how to potentially defeat it?
Oh, you're making it sound like it's my fault that the hag is there. Why am I always the one people get mad at or ask for solutions? I'm not.
We happen
It's
to
not
be
like
the
I'm
sheriff,
the-
miss.
I guess I. She kind of looks down at the floor, like you got her. You're right. She is the sheriff. How can I help exactly?
We're happy to help your town out and get rid of this issue. But first, we want to be compensated for it fairly. And second, we're hoping that you have some advice on how to deal with this potential threat to your village.
Well, listen, sir. What evidence that you have that this hag is doing anything illegal or bad anyway? This is the first I've heard that such a creature exists out there.
She kidnapped my sister and said that she tainted her heart, so that's not a great sign.
Oh, well, at least you get to adventure and do fun stuff. Not like me. I'm the mayor. I need to spend my days balancing the budget. It's not as fun.
I almost
Wish I could-
died
wish
out
I could
there,
have
and so that wasn't very fun either. I just want to put that out there. We were just wondering if you had any tips and tricks, you know, like if you've been out there before.
I don't know. You seem really wound up, Barbarian.
Yes,
But I really
am.
need to talk to you about this issue I have with another coworker who's also a barbarian. I didn't do anything to her, but she just all of a sudden one day stopped talking to me. So maybe I said something. So maybe you can help me because you're a barbarian, so you'd have insight.
I'm going to wipe aside the microaggression and how can I help you?
I mean, I sacrificed most of my life for this dim dump of a village. The least you could do is help a sister out.
So who are we talking about here?
Her name's Ellen, and she's kind of a...
And have we met Ellen? I don't
No.
think we have. Okay,
Pardon?
so she's a barbarian, you know. Is she in town? Do you want me to go talk to her, see what's up?
Hawk? Possibly.
Beat up?
Tell her I'm right.
Okay,
Possibly.
so what was the argument that you had?
Oh, just something about the supplies coming in and out of the village and
With the
whether
bugs?
it's good for the village or not. And I have a certain opinion, and Ellen thinks she's above me morally.
A minute past yet.
What supplies, if you don't mind me asking?
Could you make a persuasion check, please, Yobi?
Persuasion.
Has a
Or
minute
intimidation.
passed
Like, you
yet?
tell me how you want to do this.
25.
Oh. Supplies that are heading straight to the coffer. Have you heard of something called Kaif?
Yes, okay, that's what we figured you were, you know,
Yep,
the mastermind.
drug dealer called you.
Siri, has a minute passed yet?
Yeah, I would say a minute has passed.
The mayor has to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, 17.
Okay. She's fine. It's a beautiful performance, that's all she thinks.
Bard, that was a very beautiful performance.
That's all I think.
Thank you.
Much more beautiful than the personality of my colleague Ellen.
Okay, so like, what is her role in town? If you're the sheriff and also the mayor, why do you have to listen to what she says?
I mean, I'm not a one-person army. I'm just a lonely goblin trying to do her best in this
A
big
loblin?
world.
A loblin, a lonely goblin. Anyways, okay, here's the thing. My friend, my bro, my pal, I would love to speak to Ellen for you. However, this young man's sister, we're probably the same age, this young man's sister is in like mortal danger. So we're sort of in a rush. You know what I mean? I'm like sort of going into jester here.
Could you make a
little
persuasion or intimidation?
Intimidation.
Yeah.
Oh, like, okay. They're both the same. 13, intimidation.
So she says to you, Olena, you might have a point. I don't want the reputation of this village to be one where you come here and then you go missing.
Right.
That would be bad.
Yeah, and the barkeep's daughter is also missing, so that's not great either.
Yes,
And the other two travelers who came in are also missing, so that's not great
Rana's
either.
children
There's also a
are
lot of
like
chickens.
And a lot of chickens and a bald woman who tried to kill us.
Mm-hmm.
So what specifically can I do for you to help? Because I'm just a lonely poor woman here, and she tried to use her arms to prevent you from seeing all the rich things in her house.
Right.
She's like walking in front, trying to reposition the objects. Like, oh, don't look at this bust I made of myself, and don't look at.
Does anyone have detect magic? God damn it.
I literally just swapped it out for a different spell.
Do you have any weapons? Do you have any potions? Do you have any armor you could give us that might benefit us?
Mm-hmm.
Or
I could give you
any knowledge also about.
I could give you a weapon, but I want it back. It's
That's
like
fine.
one of my only ways I can protect myself against bats and vampires and other creepy nighttime things.
Okay, what is it?
It is a sickle. Do any of you use such an implement? And she retrieves from this chest in this floor a steel sickle that looks very sharp, and it's shining a little bit based on how clean the blade is. It looks like the blade
Cut off plants.
Revenues.
looks like the blade is an alloy of dwarven-made mithril and some rare silver. So you can tell just by looking at it, this is a very expensive sickle.
This look like, like a sickle that might do more damage than a normal sickle.
It's a sharper and more accurate sickle than others, yes. In game
don't use a
terms, a
sickle.
+1 sickle.
So magic weapon.
It's a magic weapon, yes.
I mean, I think I can use it.
So
Yeah, I'm
it's a
It's a
proficient.
simple melee weapon. It should be a
I will
simple
take
melee.
your sickle. In return, take this hand axe, and I'll switch it back out once we come back. Unless you want
She
to keep
sort
this
of
hand axe. It's
gingerly
a very
wipes
nice
some of the
hand
blood
axe.
off your hand axe and
Mhm.
says, actually, you hold on to this just in case you need it. Just solve this crime, if it is a crime, and save the bartender's daughter and your friend's sister as well, and maybe that's enough.
I'm adding a +1 sickle to my inventory. Just
So
let me
there's
know.
+1 on attack rolls and to damage.
I think. Wait, let me equip it and make sure that.
Well, whatever's in that swamp, it does not sound pleasant.
Mhm.
Would
Sounds
some
almost like the sheriff should
enchantments-
probably take care of it.
Would some enchantment in some way help you out? Something to make
Probably.
you feel braver? Something like
That'd
that?
be nice.
Or how about this? The easiest thing that I can get you is a potion of healing. Again, it's one of the only things I keep for myself, just in case any bats or vampires or creepy, crawly nighttime things
Insane. No, I'm kidding. I know
with
she's lying.
many
It's
legs
fine.
enter my premises. But I do have this potion that I could give you, and you don't have to give it back. If you need it, just drink it. And she hands it
Thank
to you, Olena, but
That
it looks
would
like
be
she's
great.
open to anybody.
Mhm.
I will take it.
Hey, Cracktooth, you keep saying vampires. Why is that?
Well, isn't I am not the type of woman to just walk into a swamp, so I make assumptions sometimes about the kinds of creatures that live there, and I think maybe there are bats, or vampires, or crocodiles for that matter.
We did kill a crocodile, so you're welcome.
I guess I was right. Well, I'm glad you survived that.
Barely. Yeah.
Does any of us get the feeling that she's saying a lot less than she knows?
Oh yeah.
Are you saying this out loud, Yobi?
Yeah.
Would you like to make an insight check on her to see how
Yeah, I
truthful?
would. Well, actually, is anyone more insightful than me?
Nope.
That
I think
tried
I'm
to-
asking you to do it.
Mhm.
Ah,
You
okay.
thought it, so you got to do it.
Yeah, it was your idea.
It's a
And
nine.
also, as he's making this check, that a sickle does a lot less damage than my great axe if anyone else wants it.
Yeah.
Is it one-handed?
It's 1d. It
It's
might
a
be
D6.
versatile.
Is it a D6 or is it a D4?
No, it's simple light, so it's not even versatile. It's just a
It's a D6.
d4.
Oh, it's D4. Oh.
That's
I mean-
super low.
My best thing is my my mace, and I get a -1 to damage. That would kind of cancel out.
Yeah,
It's
so
a
take
D6
the sickle.
normally. Okay, cool.
It's
Plus
a
one
sickle plus
sickle.
1.
Got
You're
it.
gonna have to get a melee range, Ash. Though remember.
But it might be good to have just in
Huh?
case she gets in melee range. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yobi, what did you get for insight?
9.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like she is doing a very good job as mayor to tell a very balanced story.
Can I try a bit of intimidation and ask her, hey, how about you tell us everything you know about that witch that lives in the swamp?
Or what? Or what?
Or I won't talk to your friend and you'll have to deal with,
Yeah.
this
Or
horrible...
we're gonna take your
loneliness.
barbarian's friend's side.
Hmm.
Okay, so you don't have to roll. She says, the creature in the swamp is a hag, huh? I didn't know that before you told me. But my intuition suggests that she has a very magnetic personality. She loves talking to strangers and having them come over to her house, sit for a spell in her living room, and maybe they don't leave. I haven't seen any evidence of bodies, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
I
where
get this
are all of these
Hansel and
people?
Gretel kind of vibe.
I've never heard of that. Tell me more.
No, don't worry about it.
Oh, did Ellen tell you? Don't listen to her.
All right, Cracktooth. Well, I appreciate the gifts here. I'll bring them back.
I have
for you if we
one
can.
more question for you though. Is there like a shop here where I can buy what's it called? Wait, a deception kit or something?
Disguise kit?
Disguise kit, yeah.
Disguise kit? I don't think so, but if you're interested in poisons, then Brett Nora at the Sod and Coffer sells them.
Oh, well, here, Yobi, I'm not using mine right now. You can take mine. And I take out like this, it's like a white, fucking white leather, like it's all wrapped up. It's super nice little beauty set. But it's a disguise kit. But it's like very, like, really nice, looking. She's like, here, you can use this. I have one. I haven't used it in a while.
Guys, I have an idea. And then I try to huddle up somewhere where the mayor cannot hear us.
Maybe we can talk outside if you want.
Yeah.
We can wait.
Yeah.
If you are done here, D-Day, and good luck.
D-Day, hope I never see you. Never mind.
Bye-bye now.
D-Day.
Hey,
So
guys.
you're all standing outside.
Mm-hmm. Can we
How
move like
about-
away? Like
Yeah.
move a little bit away so we don't get overheard. Okay.
How about we
what you
try
think?
and disguise ourselves in strangers that are new to the town? Go inside the hag's house and try to give her the potion that turns her into a plant.
Well, we can just chuck that on her. I think maybe we can try and get her to drink the poison
Yeah,
that we got from the
But
bartender.
you saw she had help, so maybe this time when she sees us, we won't get as lucky to be able to grapple her.
So you're saying we go back into the swamp, but looking like different people, in the hopes that she treats
tries
us differently?
she tries to get us to join her inside of her house, and while she's trying to trick us, we'll try and trick her with the potion that turns her into a plant. And also, this potion looks kind of familiar to the ones near the chickens.
Yeah, we could grab those extra ones.
We
And
could grab those on our way, yeah.
We do have the boat now. I mean, how good are you at that kit?
Well, I just turned level 3, so I'm not sure.
I mean, do you want to test it out? Here, I'll sit down in front of him and be like, okay, go. I'll pull out. I have like a little.
Yeah.
You ever seen those foldable? I think I talked about this in one of the sessions, but like the foldable furniture. So I like pull out a stool that like unfolds into a stool, and I sit down on it. Like, okay, go.
You're an old person at a museum.
Could you turn me into one
No,
of the
I have
fish
to look
people?
like I need to look like a pretty girl because apparently she has an affinity to innocent girls like Milo's sister.
But aren't you gonna have to make all of us look like pretty girls?
Well, that's what I want. That's why I wanted
So
to talk
hard.
to you guys outside because I wasn't quite sure about the whole plan. I just had an idea.
It is a good idea, to be fair, but I think we would all have to look different.
We would all have to be disguised. I mean, I have a spell. I can just make myself look whatever I want. So it's easy for me.
What about you guys?
I also
you
have
guys-
a spell.
I don't know any magic, so I look as sexy as I always look.
I mean, we could use the disguise kit on you.
That's true.
I guess it would depend on if the hag would believe us for long enough, though.
We have to be for like 3 more hours, right? Maybe 2 now?
We have what?
it only
Would
lasted
be.
12.
It only lasts 12 hours, so
Will it
it's
fly?
it's done or it's been done.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know. I was
yeah.
just checking to make
That
sure.
gave
Time
her
flies.
back, yeah, too.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
All right, so I'd say we just go maybe grab those extra potions we saw at the chicken coop and then keep an eye out on the house and see if we see anything strange or anyone else going in and out or what.
I at least feel healthier and angrier today, so I may be able to do more damage.
Yes, and maybe if we're going on the boat, since we sort of cleared out that front area, we won't have as much. We'll be more stocked up by the time we get to the house.
For the
Yeah,
heck.
so we killed pretty much everything I think we can kill between here and there. So let's get on
Except
that.
for the 3 water creatures.
Yeah, well, we can try drowning them. That works so well for us.
Yeah.
Well, I actually, if we're going to do the potion thing, I learned something new last night. And she'll like cast Mage Hand, which is a cantrip. Be like, we could be farther away, and I can like cast it, and it can go and pick up the potions.
That's very smart of you. I also learned something new, and it makes me buffer, so.
Oh, I'm gonna have
I
to write more
just did a
songs for
crap
you.
ton of the push-ups yesterday.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did too.
Yeah.
Lots of Pilates.
Hmm.
what is this Pilates? I've never. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, I'll tell you all about it. I just got New York there for a second.
All right, so we heading back out. I think we.
Yep. Let's go get the heck.
Dry. Yeah. All right.
What level was the potion of healing? Like, was it greater, normal?
There's a normal one. Regular.
Who's gonna be holding on to that? Olena, you gonna be holding on to it?
Yeah.
And I
I'd say yeah.
Yeah.
keep dying.
Also, who wants that missile wand? Maybe I don't know who might be best for it.
I figured I'd give it to you just so you can stay out of the crap and blast them. But
Okay.
if you want to give it away, you're more than welcome.
I mean, unless I'm guessing game words. I don't know what else to call it, but it takes an action to use. I'm guessing.
Yes.
So I'll be like, does anyone else have something? Like I can do things on small side things. I can play some music and use it.
Well, I prefer to be up close and personal with
Okay.
my quarry.
And I don't think I'm good with wands. So.
Okay. Tammy or Ash?
I think I'm good. I think I should focus on healing, or is that probably good?
I mean, it's up to you. You have bonus heals as well. You do really quick ones, so.
Yeah.
I mean, you have really strong powers. I've seen you fight, Ash. You don't have to just heal all the time.
Yeah.
I can help you heal too.
Now I have a healing potion, so you shouldn't have to heal me all the time. I miss being a cleric, I'll say it.
Oh.
Well, I'll hold on to the wand for now, and then if we need to, we can switch it later, I guess.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right.
Into the woods!
So
Into the
our
thick of
vision
it.
is limited again.
Into the thick of it.
Yeah. So you're back into the very dark Mlaština Swamp. You park your boat and secure it tightly to the ground and the roots of the tree trunk. You hear tons of flies and dragonflies buzzing about. Interestingly, the corpse of the crocodile that you murdered yesterday seems to be eaten up by tons of birds or other creatures in the past half day or morning. But you're noticing if somebody wants to make a perception check, you're noticing that you left 3 corpses of slimes undisturbed from the prior day.
I'll go walk up and check them out, see if there's anything useful.
So make a perception check, please.
Come on, 8. Oh, those are some slimy slimes.
What are you looking? I guess I'll go up and can I go up behind him?
Just
Yeah.
trying.
You said 8? After and with Siri's help, the both of you pick up all the shiny objects that you see underneath the muck, the green muck that's settled onto the ground, and it's a bunch of money basically. 88 gold coins, 50 silvers, 116 coppers. So not bad for a haul of murdering a few slimes.
We'll divide that up later.
All right, should I just try and row out there and grab those potions, or do you want to use the mage hand? I mean, I don't want you to use a spell for that.
If we're all no, it's a cantrip. It won't count.
Oh, okay.
But if we're all going to the boat, maybe we can try to be as stealthy as possible, as quiet as possible.
I like that. I like stealthy.
Yeah, I actually, I this blessings. I don't think not Chain of Divinity. It's like just you guys can give you advantage stealth check an hour. Actually, I can only do it for one of you guys, so.
Yeah, it only works on one creature you touch, I think.
At a time. It's the least.
I think I look at I'm assuming that Milo is probably the loudest person, so I just kind of look at Milo and then look at you, Ash.
Disadvantage on stealth, right?
Yeah, I'm just like
Okay.
shuffling around and it's like.
Yeah. Clank, 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 clank.
I'll give you a little help, Milo, and
Okay.
I like pat you on the shoulder, like now you should be a little
Right.
less.
Oh, gee whiz, I'm as quiet as a freaking barn mouse here.
Doing well.
So instead of having disadvantage, now you just flat roll. Just roll once.
Nice.
What I'd like to do is ask all of you to make a stealth roll, and we'll make it a group check. And tell me what direction are you taking this? Are you taking the boat with?
We're taking
And
the
you're
boat,
rowing
right?
it? Is that what you're doing?
That was the whole point, or no?
Okay.
We are?
So everybody, go ahead and roll stealth, and tell me what you get.
27.
7,
27.
27.
27,
Wow.
Yeah.
14.
14. Okay.
Well, I have a +7 stealth. That's
I got 19.
19.
I turned to Elena and I said, hey, quiet down.
I have the hiccups. I just sound like a frog.
Like you're on the boat. Everyone's on the boat.
Okay, I'm trying to adjust my.
On this platform.
I don't know how useful it would be, but I can talk to these chickens again if you guys think, maybe they could help us out with the hag after.
We have to mourn for Noodle.
We might have to deliver the news about Noodle.
Oh my god.
I'm sure they saw it, but yeah, I can tell them if you guys want me to. I can talk.
News, dog.
Milo, please tell them Noodle was delicious. Smelled delicious.
No,
Sorry.
no, don't tell him.
I don't want to keep them. I want to try and get them to help us hack this hag to death. For Noodle.
For Noodle.
For Noodle.
All right, so I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
And I'm talking to the chickens. I say, hey, chickens.
The chickens are squawking and talking to each other like, who is this thing talking to us? Wah, wah, wah. So they're very surprised. But the lead chicken, I guess, kind of steps
head
forward.
hen.
This one, the one sitting next to Ash. She looks a little braver than the others, and she looks at you, Milo, and says, what do you want?
Well, you might recall that we were here yesterday. I have some bad news for you regarding your friend Noodle.
Oh, what is it?
Well, the hag that lives in that house, she destroyed him. She killed him yesterday.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I witnessed him get blasted with my own eyes. It was pretty sad. I just wanted to talk to you and let you know, because I know I would appreciate it if someone told me, one of my buddies got blasted by that hag, your neighbor, basically.
So the chickens are talking to each other, and the lead looks back at you, and she says, I think you might be lying.
Well, I'm a paladin. Lying's not in my nature. I tell the truth always, okay? The corpse is just on the other side of this water if you want to go take a look yourself. Or maybe they took him away, I'm not sure. But do you happen to know what those potions there do?
So as you're explaining what happened to Noodle, the lead hen says, no, those aren't for chickens. Milo, from where you're standing, actually all of you from where you're standing can hear this clucking noise that's coming from the east, and it sounds like caw 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 caw. Car?
Noodle, is that you?
Yeah. I'll call out. Hey, Noodle, is that you?
Noodle! Oh my goodness!
Noodle,
How are you
what the heck
alive?
happened?
And you see a chicken appear that looks just like the Noodle you saw yesterday. And the hens look at you, Milo, and say, he's alive. What are you talking about?
Oh,
just
shit.
Look at Noodle and I was like,
It's the witch.
I saw you die yesterday. What the heck?
I didn't die. That wasn't me.
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
just gonna do my detect evil action.
Yeah.
Detect evil?
smart.
Okay.
Oh, it's-
Divine sense.
What's the radius on your detect evil?
60 feet. Undead, celestial, fiend within 60 feet.
I'm going to type the result in the chat.
Oh my god, they're all undead chickens.
No!
I'm so nervous. I'm looking at Noodle and I'm like, looking at Siri, looking at Noodle, looking at Yobi, looking at Noodle.
Maybe it's.
I
I'm
told you we
I
should
whisper
have
to
eaten it.
Elena. I'm like,
I just say, all right, let's there's something's not right in that tree, guys.
Oh
can we paddle back a little bit, push a little farther away from the platform?
Can do that. As you paddle away from the platform a little bit, you notice that Noodle starts moving toward the center of this tree trunk and disappears into the treetops. You can't see him.
Bye, Noodle.
Let's go, go, go.
I just cast Mage Hand to go out and grab the things. Didn't I see something shiny? And I
Yeah.
also saw like
Yes.
the potions.
Yes. So on the wooden platform next to the potions, it looks to be like stage eyelashes, like fake eyelashes that somebody has left here on the platform next to the potions.
Okay, I grabbed the potions first because I don't know how much things you're gonna let me do. So I grabbed at least one. I can only carry. I'm assuming I can only grab one at a time.
Yes.
So I just I send it out to grab one of the potions. I don't know.
The mage hand goes out. Okay, and bring it back to you.
Mm-hmm. And I'll do it. I'll keep doing it as many times as you let me do it.
Yeah. Are you doing Arcana or anything to figure them out, or just going one after another?
Right now, I'm just grabbing them because I just want to take them and deal with. Sounds feels like we're headed towards something, and I just want to have them in hand.
So yeah, both potions are in your hand. One of them has the swirling black liquid inside, and the other has some swirling sky blue liquid inside.
Wait, so they're a bit different. The one that changes into plaids has red and black, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can we figure out what these do?
How will you do it?
I'm rowing us away.
Wait, what about the shining?
Oh, I send it out the last time to pick up whatever the shiny. You said eyelashes or something?
Looks like stage eyelashes, fake eyelashes.
I'll send it one more time to go pick that stuff up.
Okay. So you now have a pair of fake eyelashes in your possession.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm rowing us away.
Okay.
Rowing away. Okay.
Quietly.
I'll hold out the 2 potions to everybody else in the boat and be like, anyone good at magic?
You.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I didn't really study.
I didn't study either.
No, I don't know too much about the arcane. No, I'm more about the paylore,
As you land the boat ashore, you notice all the hens, Milo, that you were talking to, are fluttering away from whatever presence is in the tree. And you're noticing they've all started flying and skittering across the green water going west.
Yeah, there's definitely some evil in that tree. Let's
Maybe
stay
let's
away.
maybe let's get out of the boat just in case something happens and we're on the water. Maybe we just get back to the.
So
Yeah.
guys, what do you want to do? Should we go and check the new potions with the what's his name?
I don't think that guy knows what the heck his potions do.
I would like to
Or-
look at one of the potions, and see if I can tell what it is.
Tell me which one, the black one or the blue one.
The blue one.
Make an
I'll
Arcana
look-
check, please.
I'll look at a black one.
Make an Arcana check, please.
And
Can I do
7.
also an Arcana check? Because I hit a 20. It would be a 20.
And which one are you doing?
Whichever got the lowest one.
Well, Olena and Siri both kind of inspect the liquids and uncork the bottle to kind of get a sniff, and you cannot get a good read on, neither of you can get a good read on what these potions are. Yobi, however,
Can I check the red one? The blue one, sorry.
yeah, the blue potion? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like it has, so you are somewhat familiar with this kind of color of a potion, and this is making you think that it has some sort of positive enhancement to whoever drinks it.
Ah, okay, cool.
I'll hand the black one to Ash and be like, you want to check it?
I'll check. Yeah, let's see. All right, I'm not that smart. I'm not like well read, but I got a 5.
Ash, you kind of like want to give this potion back. You really have no idea, and you're afraid of what might be in it.
Milo, you want to check it?
Guys, I know this is kind of cheating, but I rolled another 20.
oh my god.
I swear.
Maybe
And you're
Yogi
looking at the other
knows
potion?
about potions.
I rolled
If you're
an
gonna
18 for
allow
my
it to me.
Arcana check, too.
So the second potion that you look at, Yobi, you can clearly identify because you've had this before as part of your training. It's a potion of animal friendship.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
The second potion, Yobi, is called a potion of clairvoyance. So whoever drinks it, you gain the effect of the clairvoyance spell.
Wait,
So you
was-
might need to look that up. Just,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The black was I might have made a mistake. The black is animal friendship, and the blue is clairvoyance. It's like you're creating a sensor within range in a location familiar to you, and it can't be attacked or interacted with. You can see
Okay.
or hear other things that are going on in that space, even if you are not there.
So it's like slipping a security camera or something into an area.
So if you put it in your house when you leave your house, this spell would still be able to detect what's going on in your house, even though you're not in your house.
What do you guys think? Should we go around this big tree? I mean, there's definitely something bad in there.
Mm-hmm.
I would actually try and put this clairvoyance stuff in the hag's house. Or near it there. I don't know. Does that make sense?
Unless
Yeah, we
she,
can
like,
look through a window or something.
Well, I think it has to be a place that's like familiar to us. I think we may have thought to like have been inside the house to do it.
Yeah.
Uh,
You can't pick somewhere that you don't know about. Like, so if you wanted to put it in the house, you would have to go in the house first before drinking.
but I could, like, right now, leave
Location
it in the bar
that is
we were
unfamiliar
just
to
in.
you,
Yes,
such as
that you
behind the
could.
door or around the corner. So you know that house had a patio, like where we found the sister,
Mhm.
Milo's sister.
Yeah,
we
we
can
could
put
leave
it
it
there
there.
on the on the patio.
What would it tell
Possibly.
us, though?
Not sure.
Maybe we should keep this in mind and then continue. And then I don't know what to do with it now.
It definitely feels like something that we would, if we were to use it, it would be so that we would know that someone was moving through the area, if in case we were going to ambush them after they left that area.
Yeah,
Like, if we're going there right now, I don't think we need to use it because we're already going there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it might be helpful in the future to have.
Right, like if we get there and then she's not there, then we could set it and be like, oh, well, now we can know when she's back and then we can ambush her, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So should we go back on the boat and try to make our way to the house, or?
I don't know, I kind of want to walk, and I keep looking back at that tree across the way. I'm like, I don't want to get close to that thing.
Mm.
But I mean, we could take the boat, I guess, as far away from that platform as we can.
So, like, take the boat. Here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just around the
In the water. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like way far from the platform kind of thing.
All right, guys, let's be sneaky about this again. I don't want her to know they're coming up on her.
All right, everyone get ready for a fight.
If you want, you could all make a group stealth check again, just like we did before.
Roll normal still, right?
Mm-hmm. So you would be rolling normal, assuming Ash gives you the trickery, the trickster.
Just roll the
It
same
lasts
thing.
an hour.
Oh, that's an hour. I'm sorry. Never mind. Then it's still active.
Yeah, so I got
26.
17.
26, 17,
14.
14.
20.
12. Oh,
Party
sorry.
is actually very stealthy and moving closer and closer to the house.
Can we be like keeping an eye out both in the water as well? We're like looking down, be like any movement down there?
I'm rowing.
Yeah, Milo's just looking at the tree, making sure that nothing's popping out of it or looking at us.
So Siri and Milo, could you both make a perception check, please?
We want to look forward for the house in front of us. Watch for movement there.
Dude, my perception is horrible. Ed rolled a 4.
Ooh. I rolled what is my perception? 21.
21.
Mm-hmm.
Siri, and you have dark vision. So Siri, from where you are on the boat, you can see the patio fairly clearly, about 60 to 70 feet going north, and a light wisp of smoke emanating from the chimney. And on closer inspection, you actually realize there are 2 wooden rowboats docked in front of this little hut. Not just one, but 2.
Probably knew that already from before.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Did
I don't
we?
think
Oh no,
anybody
maybe.
really shared it with us, but
Yeah, that's true.
players knew, but
Yeah. True. Okay. I'm gonna whisper to everyone, be like, so the chimney, the fires are definitely lit. There's smoke coming out of the chimney. I don't see any movement around the house yet.
All right.
Is there anything? Should we like just prep for a fight so that we're ready to go as soon as we get in there, or are we going to try and be quiet and sneak inside and try to hear things, or?
Yeah,
We'll try and sneak.
yeah, let's send Yobi and see if he can see anything through a window.
Yep.
Can Siri? I'm just gonna roll something for Siri. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I got a nat 20 for it. So Siri's gonna say, "Do you remember right when we left, she like disappeared? Maybe we do throw the clairvoyance on the area and just see if does it pick up invisible things? Like if we threw it on the patio, would we see that an invisible thing is waiting there for us?
Oh.
If
You'd
they're
be able to
benefiting
see
of-
or hear. So possibly.
Or we can save it. I don't know how. I mean, if we think it's going to be beneficial later, I'm just saying. I know that it looked like she turned invisible. That's all I'm saying.
Or maybe we actually killed her, you know? You can't count that out either.
Oh, sure, Milo.
we definitely didn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I drowned her.
And that was the real Noodle we talked to earlier.
Yeah, actually, your boat is close enough. You can see the corpse of the old Noodle, and it's been eaten up quite heavily. It's basically chicken bone, at this point.
All right. So.
But you also see on a tree, not far from the dock, is like another noodle. Same red and brown feathers, same ugly crown of hair. It's just kind of sitting there looking at you, cocking its head left and right.
I whisper to it again. I'm like, I'm sure I saw you die yesterday. What the heck is going on?
Milo, do you remember how
Sneaky.
it made itself look like your sister? Do you think it's making itself look like Noodle?
I'm just gonna burn another divine sense again and see if there's anything funky about that chicken.
I'm gonna type in the chat.
It's my dad. Oh. I'm pretty sure it's just a chicken, guys. I'm not picking up anything on the radar.
But how does that look like Noodle?
I mean, it might be his brother. Maybe
Are
the
you-
chickens have siblings.
Oh, I guess.
Hey, Noodle, is that you? I say to it in chicken still, because I can talk.
Yeah, you're still, because it lasts a long time. Yeah, it nods at you and says, yeah. What's up?
I saw you die yesterday. What the
No,
heck is
it wasn't
going
me.
on? It wasn't you.
I don't know who that was. It wasn't me.
Did you see the hag anytime lately?
No, but I saw the frogs.
Where are the frogs?
I look in the water. Well, we don't know. I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah, only Milo is hearing this.
I saw the frogs, guys. I don't. Should we just try and dock this thing at the hag's house and get ready for a fight, or what?
Milo, as soon as you say we saw the frogs, you can see bubbles coming up from underneath the boat.
Uh-oh.
As if something underneath the boat was like breathing.
Get us to the dock.
Can we
now.
roll
Get us to the
faster,
dock now.
please?
And then yeah, we just book it for the hag houses if everyone's cool with that.
Yeah, and I honestly, and I'm so sorry, but I think Siri, because Siri was the one that figured out the disguise self last time, she just turns the missiles at Noodles and shoots Noodles.
That's so smart.
I'm sorry, she just does it.
Can you roll 3d4 plus 1, please?
3d4? Oh, two more d4s. Three, not 4. 3 d4s. Ooh, oh man, I got 1 4 and 2 1s. 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's what I got.
7.
So with a flick of the wand, these magical darts fly out of the wand and crisp up this chicken, and its head and neck elongate and then pop right off the top in a burst of red and brown feathers that spread out all over the swampy water.
Turns out it was really a chicken.
Looks like it was a chicken.
Siri?
Hopefully it will regenerate tomorrow. Roll faster, roll faster, roll
I'm
faster.
rolling
And
as fast
as
as
you're
I
rolling the
can.
boat, 2 froggy creatures appear from underneath the boat. And one of them says to you, "Are you our rescuers, dude?"
Do they
Don't call
look,
me
Might
dude.
be
Goldfish.
good.
do they look
And
like
that's
the
where we're
ones
gonna
we
stop for
saw?
today.
Okay.
Whew.
All right. The rescuers. Okay. So those frogs.
So,
And they look like
for-
frogs.
yeah, they're like frog humanoids. They're very similar to the frog humanoid person you met in the bar yesterday.
Oh.
And Milo kind of knows what their alignment is already.
Oh, the bullywugs. Okay.
Well, they're definitely not evil.
I'm going to grant everybody an additional 120 experience points for surviving the battle from earlier, the additional social interaction. So that's 1, 2, 0. And looks like I have homework to do to read up on all you level 4,
Not
all
so
your
much.
level 4 accomplishments.
Mine's very easy.
I'm nervous about this hag fight that we're about to have. I'm also nervous about the tree thing. Whatever's in that tree's creeping a bit.
It's just pushing out noodles. I think it's a
It's a noodle
factory.
creation.
noodle
Noodle
factory.
maker.
Noodle factory.
Sorry, there was no way Siri was like, I'm fucking killing that. I don't know what that is. I'm killing it. Sorry.
Yeah. It's so weird, like, what the
smart.
heck?
Yeah.
How does that? Poor Ash doesn't feels a
I
certain
know.
way about that. I feel
I think Siri's like, sorry.
So,
I'm like, what?
It wasn't noodles. I don't think it was noodles.
It told me it was noodles.
I
I don't
It
know.
sounds, damn it.
Better safe than sorry.
Bittersweet, sorry.
You're right. Oh, we gotta
Just
get
going through the 7 stages of grief.
Two dead chickens on the board.
Fine.
I mean, these chickens, they're up to something.
They're definitely up to
Siri doesn't
something.
trust them. She definitely thinks they're like big drug lords. They're a whole it's a gang of chickens.
Mhm.
I hope that's the
Carriers.
big bad is a giant chicken.
Oh my god.
I guess we'll find out in due time.
And it's all Italian themed, so we have to turn them into a chicken parm.
Yeah. Sounds good, actually.
That'd be really funny.
Oh man.
I will
Alright,
say,
everybody.
just for fun, that the that performance thing that Siri has.
Yeah, what was that?
It's called enthralling performance. So if I can charm up to 4 creatures as long as I play to them for a minute, and then if they fail a wisdom save, then they're charmed for an entire hour.
Very useful in the future.
Very useful.
An hour.
Very nice.
An
I
entire
was
hour.
definitely thinking about how he's going to deal with the mayor after this, because he doesn't. He knows that she's like ruining the town, and that just doesn't stand like well with him or sit well with him. But right now, it's
Yeah.
like first things 1st.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll find a way to get
I do
people
want to
vote
talk to
her out.
this Beth or Belle. Who was it?
Mhm.
Yeah, figure
Ellen.
out their beef.
Ellen?
Ellen.
Yeah.
Ellen. Why was I saying?
The
Where
It was
am I?
Ellen, right?
Yeah, no, you
Ellen
were right.
DeGeneres? Okay.
The barbarian, right? The barbarian that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, Ellen. I have to write that down.
We'll deal with that after we don't die.
No, nobody died today, so good job, everyone.
Elena died
Lord.
twice.
That's true.
As soon as you said that you were no longer raging, I was like, oh god, we're about to get attacked.
Jeez.
You're no longer raging. Whatever I had going on is gone. Well, that was fun. Yeah. Thanks.
Hope you had fun. We'll stop there.
Thanks,
We will
y'all.
Yep.
pick up
Thanks,
next
everybody.
week. Don't
Woohoo!
die.
Have a great week, everyone.
See you all.
You too.
Have a
Bye.
great week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye now.